What's going on, everybody? It is the Toe in the Show. Show is Saturday night, baby. It's Saturday night. We out here. We live. What's going on? I see. Normal guy got the first comment. Joseph got the second comment. Pro got the third comment. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Guess who's live at the same time? Who? Jesse Jackson. Is that what it is? You get Jesse whatever the fuck in this. I'll beat your ass. That's all I'm saying. Johnny Cochran. If you hire Johnny Cochran, I'm fucking you up. That's what they say. What's going on, guys? Oh shit. Let's fucking go. That's right, man. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking do this. Speaking of let's fucking go, I want to touch upon before show gets here. Why the fuck Jamar Chase hurt? Why are my guys getting hurt left and right, bro? What's going on here? This weekend gonna be rough for me. And I need this win. I can't afford no more losses, bro. I'm 1-6, yo. I'm 1-6, Joseph. I couldn't get James Robinson. The dude I'm playing got him. I don't know what's going on. I got the dude that's replacing Jamar Chase. He should be doing all right. You know what I'm saying? He should be all right. I wasn't expecting Chase to be hurt neither. He was just out of nowhere. He was out of nowhere. Like you said, he was out of nowhere hurt. That's not what's supposed to be happening. We're not supposed to be out of nowhere, man. I thought they were going to give us a heads up. You know what I'm saying? I thought they were going to give us a heads up. The Bucks are trash. Yo, I mean, they are. They've been, but hey, he just got divorced, so he's getting a divorce from Giselle, whatever her name is. So that's something. Not bad. So that's something right there. You never know. Yeah, he could be out of it. I saw him before in like a press conference or some shit. I saw a picture of him. My man looked mad skinny. Like, am I the only one that's noticing my man looking skinny? Not like healthy skinny. But you know where some people's like, oh, he just lost some weight. Nah, this looks like he lost weight too rapidly. Got divorced and missed the playoffs. Hey. Yeah. I mean, yo, I don't know what's up with this football season. This is the first time I'm playing fantasy football and everything's fucking up. So I'm gonna take the blame because it's usually me. It's usually me. But I got I had to drop Michael Thomas. Yeah, I'm like the EA cursor with fantasy pick. Yo, for real. For real. I'm starting to think that because I got Connor, who was supposed to be good, he's out. I got Michael Williams, who's been out for a minute. I dropped Michael Thomas so I get Taylor Boyd. Taylor Boyd is the backup to Jamar Chase. He did good against Atlanta. He did very good against Atlanta. So let's hope that he puts up those numbers again. You know what I'm saying? He did good against the Jets. Let's see what happens, man. The curse is real. Yo, man, yeah, bro. I let's see what happens, man. I'm Brady. Yo, the dude I was playing. Here, let me put this up for you. This is my game right now. This is my game. Lamar Jackson, Brady did 17. Lamar Jackson did 21. It's still not as what he was supposed to do, but it's something. I got a trade going for McCaffrey. I'm trading my guy from Miami to McCaffrey. For McCaffrey, I'm doing it straight up. I got nobody else to fucking trade for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want Jerry Jeudy. Believe that. So that's my shit, man. It's like I got Cook, I got Miami running back, I got Hopkins. Hopefully he steps up and does some. Maybe it's Maybelline Olave. Maybe he does some shit. You know, Higgins. I mean not Higgins. I got Tyler Higsby. Maybe he does something. Mbuku got hurt. There's another one got hurt. Jerry Jeudy, man, he's playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. They got the number one rush defense. I'm hoping that they lead more towards the receivers since they can't run the ball. But let's hope the trade goes through. But yo, I'm thinking of this. This is what I'm thinking because I don't want to depend on Jerry Jeudy. So I got the Jets kicker. This is Legatron, right? Am I bugging? Right, this is Legatron. Yo, the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos, he got mad points. He's playing the Patriots. I'm hoping that they're gonna kick the ball. Wilson getting 3 picks. Nah. Zach Wilson? Nah, he ain't getting picked. Not at all. And I got the Jets defense. I'm hoping that the Jets defense does some shit. Yo, it's New England. We always play hard against New England. I'm 1-6, bro. I'm 1-6. This is what I'm thinking, bro. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Michael Carter. Thinking about getting him. Look, he had a 16-point game and a 13-point game, and this is. I can't see the stats on the games, but Michael Carter is the number one option. Oh, Russell Wilson, yeah, he's gonna get picked like crazy. He can't play with the team for some reason. Rippin, he did pretty good against the Jets last week. He did pretty good. It's just, it wasn't that good. From what I was seeing, though, it looked like he could be a viable quarterback for them moving forward. But let's see. Zach Wilson gonna have to step his game up. He's the number one quarterback, Michael Carter. And I don't think the Patriots defense is doing that good, right? Am I bugging? Is the Patriots defense doing that good? Ooh. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm thinking they're gonna run the ball. I'm seeing this shit now. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just leave everything the way it is. Jerry Jeudy got to step up. He got to do something. Jeudy got to do something. Come on, man. Come on, Westbrook. Give him the fucking ball. Look at he got numbers. He could put numbers up there. You just give him the fucking ball. Not giving him shit. Allard's expected to do good, but he ain't expected to do better than my people. Patriots defense is trash. So is it trash against the run, or is it trash against every other team? Allard about to get a lot of touches. Why, Zeke's out? Oh shit. Oh shit.
The thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready to rumble!
Excuse me, sorry. I'm late, but I was making the entrance. All right, what's up, guys? How y'all doing? Look, wait a minute. Did Shark get my ass? All right. Hello? Anybody out there? Yo, Joseph, what's up, bro? How you feeling, bro? Normal guy. I see you. I know they left me by myself. My boy just retired. He left. He said, oh, he's here. Bye. Good night. Good night, show. Good night. What's going on, Mr. Toe? How you been? Hello? Anybody out there?
Okay, good night, Joe.
My man hit me with the good night show.
What's going on, show?
Chilling, my brother. How you feeling?
I'm chilling like a villain on penicillin with a Mac 11, just waiting for 7. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! He said I made a fucking entrance in 120p. My bad.
It's a resolution.
My bad. Why am I looking like this? Wait a minute.
Word, you got too much light behind you.
I gotta download the app.
Word, we already covered all the main topics, so now we gonna bullshit. You mad late?
As you.
Mm-hmm.
How many topics you spoke about?
I spoke about the topic about
Do it.
I be dead on his ass like Spencer for fucking hire. I hunt him down and feed him his own testicles, and I do it in a jiffy. And I don't care if it's mama to ass, grandmama, innocent bystanders, little kids, babysitters, bill collectors, whatever. I leave his whole block filled with hot brass if I have to. And you know why? Because I just don't give a fuck.
there was a problem, in one of the topics, but
It's not a problem that I can't fix.
you know what I'm saying?
I like it.
Word,
So what was the problem?
too many topics, but we went through them all.
Okay. That was
Went through every single one. Yeah, and we loved your take on it.
Oh, I'm glad I was able to do what I needed to do. So you guys have a
Yeah.
great day. This has been real. Thank you.
Word.
All right.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so now that we back, so listen, I don't know, man. Now I'm even questioning fucking Michael Carter. I'm questioning Michael Carter. This fucking guy keeps coming back. Yo, we're done, show.
For the thousands in attendance
You sure?
and the
We're
millions
done.
around the world.
Show. They already liked what you had to say. I was like, show, what do you think about people being too happy? You said,
Fuck that. Don't do that shit.
and that was it. Perfect. And everybody was like, so now, now what you can do is
Get that the fuck out of here.
Not get out.
word.
Wolfpack, nosotros somos unos vatos locos forever.
You feel me? I forgot the Jake Paul fight was today. Fuck Jake Paul.
We're gonna watch that here too. We're gonna put it in
Shit.
the background.
Give me a link. We'll watch it.
I get you.
We'll I don't know if they could watch it, but we'll watch it.
How's my life, bro?
Oh man, I can't see it. I can't see a word you're saying.
Good thing I don't got the caption on yet.
Word. I can hear everything you're doing, but I can't see a word you're saying.
Did the resolution fix?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Sorry, I was just trying different stuff, different entrances. Sorry to the people that got seizures. I should have put a notice out.
Word. Everybody, show should have just came on and been like, and boogie. That's it.
That's right.
Yo, show.
Yes, sir.
I'm thinking about getting Michael Carter, the running back for the Jets, and putting him in replace of Jerry Jeudy.
You straight buggy. Don't Judy give you like a nice little 10, 15?
I don't need 10, 15. You know what's funny? He gave me 1 point, 2 points, 6 points, 6 points.
What is Michael Carter doing?
Michael Carter's saving the fucking planet, bro. Don't ask no dude.
No more questions.
Thank you.
Don't ask no questions.
Thank you. I don't want the plate.
My man said,
It doesn't matter how you feel.
Now get out.
shit.
I can tell you've been misplaced that button. You miss.
Nah, I know it.
You're like,
Yo,
fuck
first off,
Do it live. Fuck it.
it.
all right?
Now get out.
It's just in a different fucking folder than what I was just pressing, all right?
Exactly. I take.
Yo, it's over. It's over. The fucking show's over, show. The fucking show's over. Get out. Get that shit out.
Oh shit, Joseph ain't gonna like this.
He fucked it up for everybody.
What's going on, fellas? How's everything, man?
Chilling, man. We've been talking about my fucking fantasy football team. I'm projected to win, but you know how I was projected to win last week. I made the most points I've ever made in my life last week, and I lost.
You doing?
So, yo, dude, I play against cheaters. And now all of a sudden, Jamar Chase is out. That's not a coincidence.
I knew it. That's your best player, I'm guessing. Jamar Chase?
No, my best player so far was Lamar Jackson. But look,
He's a
Chase,
quarterback. I don't count.
who the fuck is Chase?
He's gonna give you 30 every day. Oh,
Yeah.
25, 30.
Chase was spotty. His first game 23, his last game was 29, and then he had 8-point
Bro,
games. But yo, he's been doing good. He's been doing good.
do you know 23 is awesome? That's not good. That's like number one. He probably number 5 receiver? Like he'll tell you
Bro, my man had 240 back-to-back games.
what, but it says what receiver is he?
He's a
all receivers?
quarterback. I don't give a shit.
What?
How is he a quarterback?
Lamar Jackson?
No, Jamar Chase. It says it's
I
gonna
know
tell
he's a
you
wide
right here,
receiver.
but it's gonna
But I'm
tell you
saying
where he ranks amongst
him
receivers.
him
Let me
give me
check.
29 points. Don't impress me. You want to impress me? Give me 42.
He don't even.
Wide receiver, yo, player rankings. He's
Oh
number
my
2 in the wide
God.
receivers in STD. In SCDs, he's number 2. He got the most STDs. In PPR, he got his number 4. Overall STDs is number 30.
Out of 100 wide receivers, bro, you want more than that? He's
Yeah.
number 4.
Yeah. So that means there's a number 3, a number 2, and a number 1 out there. Out there, show.
And nobody gonna give it to you.
And no one wants to fuck with me. Tyreek Hill. Look, boom, number 3. I'm going up against number 3. You talking about number 4. I'm going up against number 3. I don't want to hear this shit.
Yikes.
There ain't a problem that I can fix, bro. You got
Emotional damage.
fuck around. Who's dropping shit?
I'm glad you told me to look at my lineup.
I'm glad I told you to look at my lineup too.
I'm not that bad. Let me see my record. Cheers to another 4th week. Did I lose? I won.
Judy ain't doing
four and
shit till he
three.
gets straight.
What's your record?
I'm undefeated. I'm 1-6.
I got 2 players on the bye. Hold on. Wait a minute.
See?
They cheating me.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not gonna be good. My 2-star players are on the bye.
This mother-
Patrick Mahomes and Austin Eckler. Ay.
It's funny because the dude I was playing has Austin Eckler, and he fucking
Ooh.
sucks. He got 30 points last week, 19 points the week before, 33 points the week before, 31 the week before, 9 points, 13 points. He's fucking sucks. I'm about to trade for him. Be like, yo, take this bullshit, take this piece of shit for him. Damn, yo, what happened to Cook, son? Cook was supposed to be good. He was my first overall pick. What happened?
Supposed
What happened?
to. He opposed to.
Supposed to be good. Jerry Judy ain't doing shit till he gets traded. That's because Russell Wilson don't like black people. I'm seeing.
He don't like anybody nowadays. He needs to step his shit up.
Yo, what about Brandon Ayuki?
Who got a Ayuki?
You and Ayuki. I do hit.
Oh, that's what's wrong. My bad.
See?
I forgot.
See?
Damn.
Put the wrong webcam in. He got no light, and he want to sit there talking about he.
Oh, look at that. Perfect.
You fool!
So before we start the fucking,
Hey, yo.
let's get this shit going with the with the stuff. Now tonight, what?
Nah, I said who's showing his Ayuki? Go ahead.
You showing your Hadouken? You over here like, but yeah, yo. So tonight's topics,
Correct.
whether you like them or not,
Nope.
is if people putting being happy over the actual priorities or being a fucking good person. Because I'm noticing there's a difference between like being happy, just like being content with shit and just living a happy life, and like the pursuit of happiness. Like I think people are taking this whole "you gotta be happy" shit overboard. And then we're gonna also talk about what if your kid turns out to be transgender or gay or something like that, right? I know we spoke about it, and you want to get in there because show got what? How many kids you got now? 15, 16, 17 kids? 40. All right. He got anywhere from 1. He got anywhere from 1 to like 12.
Correct.
Now get out.
You know,
I
if
got
you round
40.
up, he got about 200.
40.
This
40 shows out there.
You're a lot closer to 40 kids than I am.
I am. I agree.
Yeah, you know.
I could agree with that statement. It's
Yeah,
100%,
right.
right? Yeah.
See, have I ever lied to you before?
Yeah, most likely.
Nah, you're a liar. If you think I lied, then you're a liar.
Fuck your life.
And
I never lied before in my life.
never lied ever.
Say what again? Say what again?
All right, so
Go ahead.
there's some other shit that we could talk about today also, but let's get into this happy shit.
And by the way, guys, you do know that you can always send in topics to us. You can always, if there's anything you always want to talk about, there's something y'all. This is the dope thing about this show. You could be contemplating something that you might not want to be talking with your parents or talking with your brothers or anybody or my friends. This is something I don't want to discuss with anybody I know. Do you bring it over here to the knuckleheads? What if this happens to you? How do you handle it? Or what do you think about this? Don't be scared, man. This is the good thing about this show. Is very interactive. As you can see by now, we respond to many of y'all. And yeah, like I said, y'all ever have anything y'all want to talk about or any topics y'all wish we would discuss? Don't be scared. That's what we're here for.
Word, but don't ask me shit.
Bruh.
Nah, but it's true though. This is the forum to get it off your chest. This is the place. This is the podcast. This is where we're at. It's not topic related. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to ask us a question on Tuesdays, that question should be about comics. You know what I'm saying? If you want to ask a question on Wednesdays, it should be about sports. Thursdays about wrestling. Mondays about Kenny and the baby oil. But on Saturdays and Fridays, because there will be some, weeks where we go Fridays. Some weeks we go Saturdays. Some weeks we even go Friday. And some weeks we even go Saturday.
Again,
Yeah.
we might go Friday and Saturday.
Yeah. Depending on how vacation show is.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? We might even go earlier. If y'all like seeing this show on an earlier hour, some days, let us know.
Like I said, guys, don't be afraid. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Continue.
This is the Mr. Fantastic of the shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
I was looking for that soundbite. I haven't been able to find a good
Shit. Flavor Flav.
one.
Well, we gotta see. Now you got me over here fucking around.
No. My bad. Back on track.
No. See,
Well,
you
it's
fuck
back
it up,
to the
everybody.
topic.
Hold on, I got you right now, Show. See, Show's taking off his shit because he knows that I'm the truth.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna do. I knew if I stay like this, something was bound to happen. Watch.
Here you go. What about this one? Let me. Why are you watching me, Show? Here you go.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, all right. I'll send that one to you.
Thank
You can have it.
Where the hell you got that from?
Oh, I got my ways.
I called them.
I got my ways. I got my plays, and I got my maze. Well, you got a spaghetti sandwich?
Spaghetti and meatballs and garlic.
Oh, okay. I saw the bread. I thought you had a spaghetti sandwich. They'll be like, that's some gangster shit.
Damn, Johnny, we a team.
All right, check your email.
The team is fantabulous. We're both.
Show is way more better than you. I know this.
Johnny, don't let him. Oh, Johnny, don't put that in his head.
Bruh.
Cause then he's gonna call me up. He's gonna call me up and tell me,
Girl, fuck you, Mama Webble.
see? I know him. I know him. Don't get him started, Johnny.
You might want to check your phone, Show.
Ah, shit. You see, Johnny?
Girl, fuck you, Mama Webble. Mighty Cone Mama Pinga.
See, that's the message. That was
You know,
it
see,
was a voicemail. But yeah,
look at this asshole. Look at him.
who the hell is that?
I'm calling you up.
Hey, I'm calling you up. You know my phone is messed up. You trying to call me? I got it though. I got the email.
Mama Pinga, Mama Pango.
Yeah, boy.
Why does she keep asking me to trust this computer? It's over 18 times.
What? What's wrong with your computer?
What? You're
What
confused.
is wrong with your computer?
No, I connect my phone to computer. It keeps asking me to trust the computer. Here you go, show. This is the thing.
Ooh,
Look,
look at that, Johnny.
Ooh,
He got a
see
new.
that?
You see that little sex toy? He popped up the little bleep.
This is yours. This is what you
What?
ordered.
You motherfucker.
Bruh.
That's my favorite part.
Or I think that's you keep that. You just refill the inside.
Let's hope.
Those the only thing I don't like about those little sprayers is about 3 of those and it's gone. Bye.
It's better than the other one. The little sample shits, the little
Oh,
bullshit.
that nah.
I went
that's way better.
Fuck.
That-
Yeah, I was like, damn, son, I couldn't even get this shit.
you can use this about 3. I'm gonna say 2 to 3 days. Depending on how much you use.
This is a travel size. It should be good for at least 6 months.
Depends how much you use. Some people 2 behind the ears, they're ready to go. That'll last you a lot.
I go.
Yeah, the Puerto Rican way. We beat. Yep,
Yeah.
Puerto Ricans. My balls. You gotta throw it in the air, walk through it. We beaky.
It's cologne, Johnny. Matter of fact, you should be answering this question since you're the better one.
Yeah, it's cologne, Johnny.
This motherfucker. You see how this motherfucker just answers the question? Like,
See, that was easy. It was, you know, we may not be sponsored, but someday we will be. It's called Scentbird.
well, we
Make
didn't
sure
get that
you-
from Sandberg.
Use damn, I can't even say the sponsor right.
Bruh.
They fired us already.
Yeah, use code licks me nuts.
They fired already. Welcome to
Use-
Hot 97. Man, we in Power 105.
Bruh.
Damn.
Use code licks me nuts.
Oh shit.
All right. See, you fucked it up for everybody. We was going good. We was straight. Topic, no bullshit. Then you came in with your Michael Buffer, your Leroy Green, and then you fucked it up for everybody. Fucked it up for everybody.
I'm trying to figure out my own interests. Listen, let me invent. Those were 3 different sound bites. Hopefully we didn't get soundtrack. I mean, it's struck anyways.
Well, let's see. Let me check YouTube.
Yeah, because Michael Buffer don't play with his words. My man will sue you.
Yep, they took us off the air.
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.
I knew it,
We
Johnny.
fucked it up for everybody.
Johnny,
Fucking Johnny. Yep, you hate us because you ain't us.
Again.
Yo, we haven't got copyright claim since October 8th.
Bro,
on this show.
I've been trying to learn what the issue is. I'm just keeping it under 6 seconds.
Oh, dude! Once YouTube finds out that there's 2 Spanish men, 2 minorities on the screen, copyright struck. No,
with
they're
a
not
shark
allowed.
head?
We're not allowed to be here. We're not
With a-
allowed to be here.
No.
We can't pave our way for our own commentary.
I'm gonna sound like Ozzy Osbourne.
What you
Before-
expect? What you expect? You expect 2 Spanish men to tell their opinion about something in America?
That's pretty good. I like
Thank
it.
you, man. This is my normal
like
accent. This is my normal accent.
It's my normal Puerto Rican accent. I'm from Puerto Rico.
100% from Guam.
Guam.
All right, so your show.
Hold on. Before
Okay,
you
no.
talk.
Yeah.
I just gotta fix something behind me. Before you talk? Because I know I need to listen.
before I talk so you can fix something.
Listen to what I'm saying. Before you talk, shut up.
Listen to my face, but
Yeah.
hear my voice.
I need you to talk and shut up at the same time.
All right, I need you to shut up then talk. All right.
Okay.
All right, on 3,
1,
4,
2.
5, 6.
Got it.
Yeah,
Perfect.
perfect.
You a fool.
we own the night now. That's it. You owe me a soda. But all right.
Let's rewind.
While Show fixes the shit up, I know this is a perfect time for me to introduce the topic because he ain't listening.
I'm listening.
You see that? That's the I'm listening. That's the I'm not listening. I'm listening. That's the I heard you say something and I'm listening.
I hear
But
you, fool.
you see, he hear me, but he ain't listening. He can't hear Jemmy. So based off of my prognosis osmosis, I've noticed that people are taking to heart this whole "you have to be happy" shit, right?
Mhm.
And there's nothing wrong with somebody being happy, but I think what's wrong with somebody being happy is the definition of happy. Like they're sitting here and they're fucking going on journeys and they're trying to do shit and like they're gonna cut people off or they're like I'm tired of people, you know, they're like I'm putting me first, right? And that doesn't go with being happy to a lot of people who are happy because most of the people who live in shit, right? Most of the people that have the hardest conditions, you know, that live in the fucking tortures of their own mind, or like that can't afford to have extravagant shit or even running water or anything like that. People that are really struggling, what do they say? They got gratitude, right? They're happy that they at least have this. And then the people who have crazy amount of money, like the real people that have crazy amount of money that are genuine, sit there and go, life is like service. It's like I'm happy that I can help these people out. And I even seen it sometimes when you're living life trying to do something so much, like you work 18 hours a day to make money because you think money's gonna make you happy. Oh, I got all this money, I can do whatever I want. But now you ain't got the time to do what you want. You ain't got the time to breathe. You can't do your side interests. You can't be with your family. You can't do all this other stuff. Now that money is supposed to make you happy, but it's not. You're not happy. You know. But then you're like, "Fuck it, I'm leaving this shit so I can be happy." And then you sit there and you're like, "Well, now I ain't got no money, so now I ain't happy." You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying. I was gonna input whenever you're done, but go ahead.
No, so I'm like, I do understand there's some people that you need to step away from, but wouldn't real happiness be coming together with people? Because like in my own experience, I've noticed that I've been like growing up, I've always been like separated from even my own people. Like when I'm with you, but when I'm not with you, there's nothing there. You know what I'm saying? Like unless you hit me up, I don't hit you up. And then I've noticed like, hold on, wait. If I don't hit you up, you don't hit me up. You know what I'm saying? And you could sit there and you could be there like, oh, these people are shitty friends because they never contact me, but then you never contact them. Or, you know, like, oh, these people only want me when they want something. But then, you know, it's like, but when do you hit them up? Most of the time when you bitching. But if you sit there and actually go, well, if these guys are really my friends and I really do care about them, well, then yo, how you doing today? You good? Yo, I heard you was sick. How you feeling? Or you going through some shit? Yo, bro, you know, how's everything? You need to talk? You know, this, that, and the third, or let me get your opinion. You know what I'm saying? You make yourself available to these people. And I've noticed that when you start doing that, people start appreciating you more and they start seeing you and like, yo, this is a good guy here. And that's the person you want to be, right? happiness comes from little things like that. Because it's not like, oh, let me do this so that way I can, gain favor. It's just, yo, I genuinely give a shit about y'all people. So, so what's up? Because I've noticed, because I noticed I did that to girls that I was interested in. I went out of my way to be like, how you doing? How's this? How's that? Oh, I had a feeling that you was feeling down. Let me, do something to make you smile. And I get the fake gratitude. Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. But then your birthday comes around, or just you going through some shit. They're nowhere available. You know what I'm saying? But then you got your friends that hit you up all the time. You're like, yo, why the fuck am I treating this bitch like this that don't even have no interest in me? But then I can't even do half of that shit to my boy who actually gives a shit. You know what I'm saying? That when I say something, he listens, or a friend, it doesn't even have to be my boy. Just when I say something, they listen and they respond and they try to help us out, or they just sit there and listen. That's all you really need. You know what I'm saying? Because when you sit there and you do the whole, I'm going to step away from everybody because I want to look for happiness. I'm trying to, one, it's either fake happiness that you put on, or two, you're just playing the fucking victim. And I don't think you're looking for happiness. I think you're just looking for victimness. You want people to feel sorry for you. Yeah, sure.
And there are some people out there like that usually just want people to be like, oh, you okay? But give me a second to grasp my thoughts, because you took me on a ride on different roller coasters, bro. It's like you went everywhere. I'm like, wait a minute.
I was trying to figure out a way to cut it short, but you wanted to talk about where I said that you working 18 hours a day. You don't have any time to see your family, but then when you off, you
got it. I'm back.
Yeah.
See, because that was way off from the friends. I'm like, wait a minute, where was I?
Yeah.
The crazy thing told what I figured out, because this hit home, because I think I got many things that other people would love to have or are seeking, but yet I ask for more, and I look for more.
Yeah.
And I strive for a lot more, I guess. Like, this is not enough. To where some people will be like, why aren't you happy where you're at? Because I wish I could be there. But to me, I guess to each his own. To me, it's like I only got one life to live.
Yeah.
Why only be content with okay? Like, yeah, I got a house, but I want the mansion. So it's like, crazy thing is, I believe, and I'm sorry to chew in your ear. This the garlic smell hit me. I forgot I was on TV.
Yo, they're doctors. They'll deal with it.
What I'm trying to say is, if to me, in my venture to look through things, it seems like everybody, no matter whether you're broke, rich, everybody has to give their life to their career.
Yeah.
Everybody. Like Beyonce, billionaire. You talking about money, you talking about work and people that work their life off and probably don't enjoy life. What kind of life do you think Beyonce has? Like, what kind of life does she have to enjoy? When she's on tour, she's either performing for hours or grabbing all her stuff to get on a plane to get to somewhere else. There's no intermediate, I'm going home to relax and play video games in that life either. I don't know if people out there fail to realize that, because most people in the venture to be rich, thinking that rich is going to make them happy, is because they feel that the money is going to bring them laziness. I'm no longer going to have to work. I'm not going to have to move. I'm rich. I'm just going to sit at home with my family and we're going to dance the night away. Fool, you rich. You got a mansion that has taxes. That's $1 million a year. You paying taxes. You got cars. I'm sure you got cars. You got money. That's insurance. That goes on forever. Like this is reoccurring. I'm pretty sure you could figure it out, but you're not gonna be sitting at home as a millionaire. I don't think no millionaires at home sitting down in the water like you think in the water just gloop all day. All I do is sit in this pool.
Yeah, even the passive income you need to keep an eye on and shit.
Yeah. Yo, you know what's crazy, Vic? That I'm proud that I think I broke that news in the chat and nobody even said anything. But that's crazy. I said that in the chat this morning, and nobody in the comic chat, nobody even looked at it, Vic. But yeah, I saw that. I saw he left, and he's gonna. That's crazy. Like I wonder how he's gonna do. But anyways, yeah, that's crazy. Like if you think you're just gonna be rich sitting in your pool,
yeah,
doubt it. Like rich people don't have a life either. Like I was thinking about that the other day. Like, what can we be like right now? We're podcasters. And I already see what we're gonna I already see and envision what we're gonna do, because if you see it, you achieve it. And I already see it. We're gonna be an awesome podcast with millions of views, millions of people talking to the point that we can't catch up. Probably gonna pay somebody to read stuff and pick out questions and talk to us.
Yep.
And there's gonna be times that we're gonna need to travel because people are gonna want to hire us in different places. Oh, we're over here, and then we're talking at Hot 97 and stuff like that. That's all traveling. We're not gonna be home. It's either we're gonna be at the podcast studio. From there, if we need to make an appearance or we need to pack because we need to fly, we're gonna have to pack our bags. Or if we're doing one of our many other stuff, because we know we do comics, we do this. There's other ventures that are gonna come from that. Comic-Con, we gotta fly to Comic-Con because we gotta be there. We gotta do a show from there. It's just different stuff that's gonna come from this that we're not gonna be at home. We're gonna get everything we want. We're gonna be rich and compensated for everything that we do. But we're gonna have to work for it. And we're gonna have to keep working to maintain it, because once we get it, we're not gonna want to lose it. So it's like, hey, Toe, let's make as much of it as we can before the fuck we leave. So let's do everything. We go to Sábado Gigante, we go to Telemundo, we go everywhere. So we're gonna be working. I mean, maybe in the future someday when we're old and show is over, and I guess people are working on the Knucklehead network. That's not us. We got other shows running. Then maybe we could relax and chill. But like I said, the point I was trying to make is everybody has to work. It's just I choose to want to work for bigger things. That's just how I see the extra hours and stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to strive for. Hopefully I get to it so that someday when my kids, not hopefully, I will get to it so that someday in the future I could tell my kids, listen, I do apologize for not always being there for you guys. And I do apologize for, every night at 9:00, instead of tucking you in, I was doing a show. But hey, here's the keys to your Ferrari. Enjoy yourself. Don't drive too fast. It was for this. You saw what it was for. It was for all of this. I gave up my life for you guys. And for me too. I mean, of course, I want to be happy and be able to feed my kids and stuff off of a show that we all created. That's awesome. That would be awesome. But
no, seriously, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Like from what you said, giving up your life is just, I think we all have to. Some of us less than others. Because some of us only work 8 hours, but then again, them 8 hours, some people want to work more than that. Like, I don't have enough. I need to work more.
Yeah.
But the people that work too much have enough, but they don't have the time. But it's like, it's never an even plane.
It's never a balance. Because at the end of the day, it's shit you don't want to do.
Correct.
Because, going off of what you said, I was thinking, I was like, yo, when we started, right? And you was like, as a millionaire, you can't just sit there and like do nothing, right? But when we started streaming, it was video games.
Mhm.
And it was fun for me and you when we just spoke and bullshitted and just had fun and whatever. But then after a while, it became a fucking chore. And we went on whenever we wanted to. We got off whenever we wanted to. There was no structure there.
No.
But now there's a structure here. And one of the main things is that people forget is that, you know, you don't have to love your job, but you do have to make your job enjoyable. You know, like there are times when you'll be at work or you do a shitty, you know, have a shitty job. You'll be at work and you'll be miserable, right? And then you're like, damn, bro, I need something that's gonna make me happy. Or if I had another job, I'll be happy. If I had more money, I'll be happy. And then you move to that other job or you get more money and you're in the same place. It's like, oh, if I lose all this weight, I'll be happy. But the first thing when you're doing something is you got to change the way you think.
Correct.
Now I'm pretty sure I've seen people that do your job that are miserable as shit. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, I've
You know what I'm
seen a
saying?
couple
Yeah.
of them.
But you ain't one of them because you know how to enjoy yourself in the moment. You can sit there and make anything like dope. Like there'll be times that I'll be sitting in my office working, and I'll just be fucking. I'll throw on music or I'll just be saying stupid shit in my head, and I'm like, yo, I'm here for 8 hours. Boom, let's fucking, you know,
Let's do it.
yeah. It don't have to be nothing. Like I'll go floor to floor talking to people, having the dumbest conversations or the best conversations I've ever had. And it's always like, yo, dude, my day could be miserable, but when I get to this point and I'm able to conversate with people, I don't allow myself to be miserable. You know what I'm saying? Like happiness starts with the way you think. If you think that your friends ain't shit, you're gonna be like, I need new friends. But also, if you think like your friends ain't shit because they're not living up to your standards, which are impossible for anybody to live up to because you're not even living up to those standards. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like you can't sit there and like, oh, I check on my friends all the time when it's once a month. You know, you like think about it, show. One of my dreams is to buy the community, you know, like houses for all my friends and have my own community and just chill and be able, you know what I'm saying, and have all this. But when I think about it, it's like, yo, I'm content with what I got now because I built that. I may not have the houses and we're not living on a fucking, you know, fucking property with where it's just us exclusively or something, but I built that. You know, there's a whole community of the network of the knuckleheads that all the time we're always talking, we're always chilling, we're always doing shit together, we're always bouncing ideas off each other. Like me and you, fucking, we're trying out new shit. You know what I'm saying? We're fucking going like, if you need help with something, boom, I got you. I need help with something, boom, you got me. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a you know, camaraderie there. There's a community there. Like I haven't been more, you know, I haven't been so excited to have new people come into the family and into the network. You know what I'm saying? Like pretty soon we're gonna have some little ones running around, you know, running around and shit. You know, like that's dope. And to be able to sit there and go, yo, listen, I don't have much, but what I do have is compassion and the ability to be like, yo, listen, I genuinely, if you need help, I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I think that can really help people become happier because if, like they always say, you want your friends, be the friend. You know, like if you want, you can't. If you want to be someone different, or like, you can't leave everybody and then expect to be happy because you're gonna be lonely. Loneliness doesn't work well with happiness. Everything is temporary shit. Like, think about this. I loved going to the gym and working out. Right? But where was I? Who was I at the gym with? Those 3 or 4 times I went to the gym in the sections. I was there with my boys that I grew up with. I was there with Krills. I was there with you, and then I was there with another person. And it was always fun because it was like I was there not to work out. I was there. I was chilling with them, and we just started working out while we was chilling. I work out at home. I'm like 5 reps in. I'm like, it is boring as shit. I literally have no like I have interest in building my body because we're working out. And it's like, yo, let's try something new to just keep us here and then we can chalk. We always shoot the shit when we there. It's just something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But when I'm at home, there's nobody to shoot the shit with. It's like, yo, this is boring. The 15 minutes I'm on this fucking treadmill felt like the 4 hours I was at the gym with y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta use that to your advantage, bro. Someday we gotta chill at the gym, bro. We gotta use that to our advantage someday to motivate ourselves.
We do. It's just where we gonna find the time.
Hey, we gotta find it, bro. That's the funny thing is that's the topic of the day, and you gotta squeeze it in because it's one of the most important part of your life.
Yeah. Yo, it's crazy. No, good. Yeah. No. It's also like the topic of the other shit's like people are being miserable at their job. They're not doing their job because they want something that's gonna make them happy, or they're trying to do other shit that makes them happy. So you're a piece of shit now to other people because you want to be happy. That doesn't blend well to being happy either. Like how many people now are miserable at their jobs, but they don't take pride in this shit?
No, they do it. I don't go. I don't think people could be miserable and take pride. That goes together.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
hell yeah, that goes together. If you miserable at your job, you ain't taking pride in it. You ain't gonna do it well.
Not anymore. But back in the day, it was one of those things like, damn, son, I'm cleaning the fucking toilets, but when I leave the fucking bathroom, that shit is spotless,
immaculate. I hate it.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on the oil machine, but my fries are always crispy. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is?
Like I'm working the drive-thru.
Many options.
Yeah,
and they got too many options, bro. They already see it in the they have so much options, and they see so many examples of stuff they could do.
Yeah,
that the little job that they have is bullshit to them. Fuck this shit. I don't need to do this, so I'm not even gonna do it well. I'm not gonna fry the fries well because I see that I could be a YouTuber. I could sit at home and be a millionaire. This little job ain't gonna do, and not everybody's built for this. They just think that.
No, it's true. But here's the thing, though. If I didn't do my job and take pride in it, how am I gonna learn the skills to take pride in this? You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Like, there's plenty of times, plenty of jobs I had where, like, yo, this is bullshit. Fuck this. I'm not doing it. And I was like, yo, fuck it. Let me do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Let me at least do this. Like, this may be a piece of shit job, but fuck it. I'm gonna do it as best I can. Because this is my name on it, and I'm not gonna let myself produce garbage. You know what I'm saying? And like those are that's the foundation you need to build your shit on, because you could sit there and be like, I'm a YouTuber, but you could produce garbage. You know?
Your work ethic, it's not there. Everything starts with other stuff. If you don't show up in other stuff, you're not gonna show up to this. I know that for a fact. I was a streamer for video games, and
yep. You showed up to this more than you did then, and we've been doing that a lot longer.
Hell yeah. So I barely showed up to that. When I used to promise, yeah, I'll be there. Hell nah. I'm good.
I'm streaming by myself for 5 hours.
Hell nah. I'm good. Yeah. That damn Fortnite. That ain't fun.
Word. But yeah, man. It's yo, the worst store I hate going into because of that shit is Home Depot. I hate walking in a Home Depot, bro. Any one of them.
Where's the AutoZone?
Well, for me, I know what I'm looking for when I go in the AutoZone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need help. And the only thing I need help with is if I'm ordering a part that's behind the counter, or you gotta deliver. Everything else, I know what I'm looking for. But Home Depot, bro, I don't understand how you be in the fucking section with the doors. You're like, yo, excuse me, where are the doorknobs? Oh, this ain't my section. The fuck you doing here then? Why the fuck are you in this section? And where the fuck is the person that's supposed to be working this section?
Security.
Riddle me that, Batman. I be going in the Home Depot high as fuck. Yo, dude, and you know something? You're probably more coherent than the workers there.
Wood.
Yeah, like I remember I was trying to buy a piece of wood and I wanted to cut, and they have the thing there, and I'm like, yo, excuse me, do you know the guy that works here? Like, nah, this ain't my section.
I don't even work here.
Yeah, I'm like, what's your section? Oh, I'm on that side.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
So what the fuck you doing on this side then? I'm like, can you help me out? Nah, I don't know. I'm like, dude, I was this close from like punching the dude in the face, and this is a kid. Like, granted, when I was at that point, I was younger. I was in my 20s. But I'm like, yo, dude, this is a fucking kid that don't, like, I honestly think he would have benefited in life if I beat the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even just, trying to be funny right now. It's like, I honestly think that no one has beat any respect into you.
His father.
So you don't have any self-respect. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, having self-respect goes a long way. And just the mere fact that you're being short and stupid with me is like, all right, bro, you must not like your teeth. Mm-hmm. I'm not the tooth fairy, but let's see if she's real.
Or let's see.
I'll take all them shits home with me.
Bleak.
Yeah. Like, I don't understand. Like people don't realize that there are people that have anger issues that will be satisfied with cutting you from your fucking throat all the way down to your nuts because you said the wrong thing to me. Mm-hmm. Not because, oh, I'm tough or nothing. It's just because that's what runs through my mind because you said the wrong thing to me. Your life is over and you've been mutilated because you said the wrong thing because this ain't your section. Because you decided you can't help me. Because now I'm thinking, oh, you better than me now. Well, let's see how much better than you are when I split you in two. You'll be twice the man you was before.
You think he's being funny, bro? But in all honesty, there's people out there with PTSD running around, Marines and Army people that really would do what he's saying. Like I saw a video of a guy do that. Yo, I got PTSD. Don't play with me. Like, this is serious. And the guy just walked away. You right. Like, there's people out there a little sick trying to survive day to day.
Yeah, man.
Not everybody's normal. And so's normal. So imagine.
Dude, I'm not as normal as people want to think, but I had visions. Like, yo, in all honesty, bro, like if guns were legal in New York would be the Wild West. I would have shot 2 people on the fucking bus the other day just because they were standing next to me in the accordion section of the double decker. You know, the double wided bus, they got that little accordion section in the middle.
The circle.
There was a woman with a carriage and there was a lot of people. So I'm standing in the middle and there's 2 guys standing next to me. I'm like, all right, this whole middle section is full. Mad people got off. The middle section becomes empty. The other side, no one's there. They're still standing next to me. If guns were legal, I'd have put one to his hip and be like, yo, y'all niggas want to move or what? And any other thing than them moving, plow. Yo, do you like your hip? Like, yo, get the fuck away from me, son. Get the fuck away from me. Like, in all honesty, there's no reason for you to be standing next to me. I don't like the fucking fact that you bumping into me. I don't want to feel your body heat. Like, this is some real shit. Like, get the fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying? Because 1, I got to worry about y'all niggas getting in my pockets. 2, y'all touching me. That's a problem already. Yeah, sure.
There's 2 of them and 1 of you.
Yeah, and if one of them's hip blown off, the other one will be scared shitless.
No, you could just go to the other side.
Nah, fuck them. I was there first. I was there first.
Fucking Bronx, man.
Fuck that. Nah, I was there first, standing there. You chose to stand there. Now you choose to fucking move. There's 2 of y'all. You see, the thing is, my side is a baby carriage, 2 niggas and me. The other side is empty. Them 2 niggas can move.
So you gonna stay with the baby carriage? Go to the other side by yourself.
This is where I stood. Because then if I move to the other side, they move to the other side. Then I'm gonna have to kill both of them.
Oh
Nah,
man, you the
yeah,
best.
I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I'm sitting down. Yo, the people are lucky that I fall asleep on the fucking bus. I'm sitting down. This dude sat next to me, and I feel his fucking bag on my hip. I'm like, yo, bro. I'm like, yo, my nigga.
Let me holler at you.
You're smaller than me. Like, you're smaller than me. Why are you taking up 1.25 seats? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm not feeling you on my shoulders. I'm feeling you on my fucking hip.
You gotta do
If
like
I
this
don't
with
like
your hand.
my shoulders are wide. My hip is not as wide as my shoulders. And I'm feeling you on my hip, not on my shoulder. Bro, I'm gonna have to break your fucking neck, son.
You
Like,
sitting on my lap?
Yeah. You know, yo, dude, I getting off the bus, I be pushing niggas out the way. I be like, excuse me.
Yo, watch out.
And that's
Hey.
it. One time, just woof, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, bro.
RKH.
What's going on,
bro?
RKH?
Yo.
I don't know how we got to this point.
No.
but there's no pride. There's no more pride, and no one has any self-respect or any respect for other people nowadays. And then everybody wants to be happy. You want to be happy, have some self-respect and some fucking courtesy for other people.
I agree.
You won't be in the shit that you're in. I don't have problems with people because I stay quiet. It's not like I'm a bitch or nothing. I just stay quiet. I do my thing, and I mind my business. I'll talk to people, and I'll, respectfully, whatever. That's it. You ever see me have a problem with somebody's show?
Not really. Not unless they're pushing your button.
Right? So if I had a problem with somebody, then that means that there's a real reason for it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Shit.
I ain't never seen you say, I don't like this dude. Nope. Never. Yeah. I mean, according to your brother, you could go to the park every day. You used to get along with everybody there.
No. Yeah, he don't. Well,
basketball.
Listen, man. Just because I started fights doesn't mean that I can't get along with people. It's just, yo, dude. I don't like people touching me. I don't like stupid shit.
Hey,
When I was younger, I was, yo, dude. Believe it or not, when I was younger, I was a lot less calm as I am now.
Why wouldn't I believe that? I heard your brother.
No, because most people be like, "You're calm now." Like,
No,
I was a lot less.
It was a lot worse. If you was fighting, you couldn't go to the park, bro.
The one time we went to the park, I started a fight too.
You don't even. How are you fighting in the park? It's fun. We're playing basketball. You in your little area with your friends.
We're playing basketball, and this kid elbowed me while I'm playing defense, and then he took a layup. I'm playing defense. I go to block him. The ball hits the rim. He jumps up, elbows me, and like comes down and elbows me in the eye. So I push him. I pull out my key. I'm like, yo, I was gonna stab him.
Damn.
I have this long key that was the key for the Dodge Caravan. We had was long key. I was gonna stab him with the fucking key. If my brother and my boy didn't pull me off from this nigga, like, yo, rushing this nigga and take me home. Oh, dude, I'll be getting out of jail. I'll be like, yo, dude, y'all niggas don't understand. I'll kill you quick. Cause I'd have turned. What's going on, Diva? Diva's in the building.
Diva's in the building. Building.
Terrence, we saw your messages about New York, bro. Don't delete them. We saw you. We was just in the middle of conversation.
Word. We're gonna bring it back up, bro.
Yeah, he deleted them, but I still got them.
Miss Rhonda J. Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, go ahead. I was reading it. Miss Rhonda, Jay-Z, Miss Sharonda.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, Nas, and Biggie Small. It must be New York. Damn. It is New York in the building. Come on. How dare you? Yo, just got back.
Trick-or-treating.
Wait a minute. You trick-or-treating today? I thought that's for Monday. To this day.
Word.
To this day. Wait a minute. Come on, Diva. You know what's crazy? You was one of the first guests in the Knucklehead podcast, if I remember correctly.
Word.
I remember when you came on, you had our little conversation because we always needed that female perspective, and you was our female, our go-to. And Word. I remember we had you on the show, and it was dope. You got to come back for sure. Wait a minute.
Trunk or treating.
Trunk or treating? What, you went in people's trunk?
And treated
You
yourself to
smart.
that Jackson. Yeah, fuck it.
Hell yeah. I popped their trunks, all of them. Bloop. Oh, he got a suitcase. Got him.
Yeah, let me take this spare tire, these tools over here.
Bruh.
Guy came out the window. Hey, that's my car.
Man, fuck you, Mama Webble.
Boom. She was out.
Who?
Shit.
She said trunk or treating.
Yeah.
The night before Halloween over here in St. Louis.
Word.
Just break all the windows and we pop the trunks and we
That's
take
it.
everything.
That's it.
That's how we do it. But wait a minute. She said, LOL, it's a brunch. It's a bunch of cars. Oh, a bunch of car trunks decorated and passing out candy. Nice.
That's fucking dope.
That's dope. So where do you drive these cars though? Like, do y'all like go to a park? Is it in your community? Like, do y'all park in front of somewhere? You gotta tell me the details because this might be something I could do over here in the community. I'll decorate my car. I'll be the first one. Decorate my car, park it outside for Halloween. Candy.
Word.
Trick or treat. All the kids come by. You don't gotta come to the house. Come to the trunk. Yeah.
Word. That's it. That way, if your car gets fucking egged and TP'd, you can clean that real quick.
Hell nah. Who did this? You ain't getting no candy.
Why would you play games with me?
Word. You thought because your mother was here, I wouldn't tell you?
Man, fuck you, Mama Webble.
Word. You wouldn't get fucked up. Shit. The mom be like, yo, did you just smack my kid? And she'll be like,
Yes. Oh, sit down in front of the mama. Man, fuck you, Mama Webble. She said,
it's in the parking lot at churches and halls. Okay.
nice. Churches and halls. So basically, they all park in the church parking lot. The kids come by. Damn,
Yep.
that's a lot of candy. And if there's like 10 cars,
Word.
nice. Levi, that's cool. This is the first time you did this? My bad. Sorry to interrupt you. I didn't know if you was gonna say something.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I just said word.
Oh, okay. I thought you said I thought I interrupted the I. It could definitely be a neighborhood thing. Just got a bunch of people together. Everyone decorate their trunks and pass out candy. Safer options. Thanks, niggas. Oh, safer option than going door to door. That is true. Like being outside.
But think about this, Steve. Like somebody go to somebody's house, they just pull them in, and they be like, "Whoa, there's possibility of 1 or 20 houses here."
Oh shit!
You get a kid be like, "Oh, look at the candy in the truck." Look, boof, I'm out. And
Got
then now the kidnapper's on wheels.
You got the gotcha, bitch.
Hell
yeah.
Well, the kidnapper might really say,
"What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner."
You know what I'm saying? No, I don't have it.
Shit.
I lost it. Yeah, I lost it.
Bruh.
Just because I lost it doesn't mean you can.
Don't sweat the technique.
You know what I'm saying?
They do this at our neighborhood. I ain't never seen no cars decorated outside in the trunk with candy. What are you talking about?
With trunks?
Yeah, you ain't never decorate your trunk.
They do this a lot here. They don't do that shit in New York. Not where I'm from.
Nah, this would be a fucking shootout.
Now,
what trunk is this?
Now, what they do have in New York, which is very special, there's a dude in a van that will be like, hey, baby, I got candy. You want to come in the van? You know what I'm saying? Like, we got that shit going on. But that's not a
candy out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's not a special holiday for that. That's every day of the week.
Word. You might not get the baby back.
Word.
If he takes the candy.
He was like, hey, baby, come up in this van. I give you some candy.
Gotcha, bitch. Right into the trunk.
That's it.
Whip.
That's it.
The trunk is usually open and decorated, and they sitting next to their cars. Plus, I'm right there with the part. See, with the pum pum. She got the she from the A fool. St. Louis, baby. She fucking Nelly. Yo, let me holler at you, Playboy. Got the pum pum. You never know. Man, I'll shoot that decoration right out your trunk. Pew!
And take all that motherfucking candy.
Word. Now, give me everything.
With some Skittles.
That's what she was doing. She ain't even got no kids. She went over there, give me everything. with a fucking bag. Put it in the bag. You ever seen a pum pum? Put that shit in there. It's for my kids. Got him. Your kids got the most candy out of everybody. Give me everything. What the fuck is wrong with the dog?
Yo, I can see Diva dressing up like the woman from Harlem Nights. Oh, listen, motherfucker. I swear to God, I'm gonna fuck you up right now. You shot me in the foot, motherfucker. I love you, but I gotta fuck you up sometimes.
He said, never take the shark head off. Oh, no. He said, you look better with it.
Shit.
Can you bring up your brother's comment? Because I wanted to say something.
I thought you wanted me to bring you up.
No, not me.
All right, let's get closer to this. Let's get closer to it.
Let's get closer to this. Because your brother said something that was I wanted to reflect on.
This?
He said, you could be rich and do nothing. All you have to do is live poor. No mansion, no sport cars, and no stupid shit. And Victor, I agree with you 1,000,000%. But the thing is, once you are rich, those are the first things you want to buy. What's the point of being rich if you're not going to use it? I mean, you got to use a little bit. I mean, I know of people that walk. I know of millionaires, the most richest people that don't wear name brands. Their clothes look dirty. They don't look like they're rich. But they have one thing that they purchase. One thing, whether it's a house, whether it's a car, whether it's a fucking $1 million Rolex, they have one thing that they invest in that is for their pleasure. Since I made all this money, I might as well. So to this day, I haven't found the millionaire that's like, yeah, I'm rich, but I don't really use it. I just live the way I am. Even if you live below your means, because you can live comfortably without having to have a mansion. Shit, I could have a 5-bedroom with 1,000. I don't need 1,000 acres. Give me 5 acres. Little ranch. I got a little ranch. Some people could be simple. I don't need to fucking fit 16 bedrooms and still live like that. But I to this day, I can't reflect on somebody that hasn't actually used their money and they mule. But that's the crazy thing about money. Like I said, Victor, once you have it, the first things you're gonna want to do is, all right, if I get it, the first thing I'm gonna want to do is pay bills. And upgrade. The first thing I'm gonna do is upgrade my house. Like, I need more space. Now I'm worth this. I might as well use it on something where I'm gonna be in most of my life, allegedly, because this is the place that I least spend time in. If anything, I think I might get an expensive ass car once I do, because I'm always in my car. Like, I need comfortable seats. Give me $1 million seats. Give me something that'll last. I need a comfortable car on my way to the airport, on my way here. Like, I barely spend time in this house. I sleep here. I wake up, I go to sleep here at what? 1 a.m. I wake up at 5, and then I leave, and I'm back at what? 10, 11? So I spend like 5 hours in this house. I spend 4 hours in my car. So you might as well upgrade the car and not the house. Shit. I need a look. There you go. That's what I'm talking about, Diva. Some big, comfortable Sprinter van with TVs, maybe a couple of video games, DVDs. Something comfortable, a little bed, I got a little retractable seat. Beep. I holla. Yo, drive me. something comfortable. Maybe an RV. I seen like those buses, those tour buses. I would love a tour bus like that. The one with the beds in the back, the little kitchen in the middle, with the TV, all that. So yeah, that would be Diva. You just hooked it up. That's exactly what I want. A big ass tour bus. I'll pay a fucking bus driver to drive me around. Yo, take me to Manhattan, B. Don't worry about it. There's no space. Fuck that. Don't be telling me.
Girl, fuck you, Mama Webber.
I got money.
Word.
Take me wherever the fuck I want.
Word.
But the house is for the family, Diva. I ain't gonna lie. Once I did make that move, I didn't feel it was for me. I felt like I was gonna be paying for something that could be handed down later on, or for many black families could be fought over later on in life when my kids wanna be greedy and we want money. My bad. That's just most of my fucking most of my sisters and brothers, my aunts and my aunts and uncles. Soon as somebody died, who's taking the pants legs? Damn, y'all splitting the pants? I want a pant leg. You can't have both pant legs, fool. Damn, they split the shoes. You got both shoes? How the fuck I'm gonna wear one shoe? Nah, the sons get one shoe, the fucking daughters get one. All right. So they each got one pair of fucking shoe. They don't even look right. They don't even like each other. Shit is crazy. Sold the house and none of them got enough money because they split it. Together it would have been great. By themselves it's only $10,000 each. You idiots. Y'all could have invested. Y'all could have rented that house and made money forever.
Seriously, man. But I'm not gonna lie to you. That's not gonna be me. I'm not gonna be broke. I gotta get me a nice fucking. Let's say we win like $100 million, or like we win the Powerball. I was just looking that shit up.
I know you doing some science project over there.
Yeah, I was because I was looking up the Powerball. The shit's fucking $825 million.
Bruh.
Now that's some shit that you could be rich and never move again. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You probably could spend $800 million, but that'd be very hard based off the shit that I like buying cars and houses and all that other shit. Unless you buying $100 million houses. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I see. Stunning Diva is a subscriber to your OnlyFans, MrWiggles.com.
Nice. Shit.
Make sure y'all go subscribe.
Wait, that's where you get the
for $5.99.
Word.
If you want to see his thing go.
So what you saying?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But yo, me, bro, I would love to buy one of them houses like 6-7 bedrooms.
Okay.
That way I have my rooms plus the bedrooms, the high tech shit. Ice cream machine, soda machine, all that shit in there. I'm gonna have a cleaning crew in that motherfucker because I ain't cleaning that motherfucker myself. And people come visit and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Nice cars. But then after that, then I'll be like, all right, I don't need no jet. Even though I would like a jet, like a small plane. Like, yo, let's go to Venice.
Yes.
And get some Venice food. Or let's go to fucking Vegas.
Yes.
And get some steaks or some shit. Let's go to Utah.
Yes.
And just see how hot it is over there or some shit. I don't know.
And get some jazz.
yeah, there you go. Some jazz right there. Even though New Orleans would be better for that. Let's go to fucking Uruguay and fucking Uruguay the shit out of that place. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. Spin the globe, point at it, take me here.
Word. Just be like,
just be like, what? What just happened?
Bruh.
I was expecting a button.
I didn't press a button.
Yeah, it didn't work.
No, it did work. Oh, you didn't hear this?
Nah.
Oh shit! Then no wonder you don't never respond to that shit.
You can't hear that. That's why I was like, what? I need to hear
Oh, it was putting the wrong thing. Here you
Hot
go.
water. I'm a pan fried noodle this nigga.
There you go.
Scrape the pot when I'm through with this nigga. Smack. Who is this nigga?
I played that shit like 7 times and nobody responded to that shit. I'm like,
bro,
why?
that shit is
Why?
mad. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yo, but you know something?
To this day,
I don't want to hear shit.
I'm like, I'm waiting.
What? Yo, stop with this. All right.
All
You
right.
fucked up. Let's move. Let's move fast. Nah, I'm just. But yeah. But I want to know when people go, oh, I'm looking for, I want to be happy and all this other shit, and they move on to shit. Like, there's some things that you do need to leave because it's killing, like bad relationships or like abusive relationships or just like those jobs that are like unfulfilling and shit. Like, if you want to do something that's meaningful, but you know, or not even that, because you could do that outside of your job. Like, look at what we're doing outside of our jobs. But you know, one of those jobs you ain't even getting paid enough. And you taking shit after shit after shit after shit. Yeah, why not leave then? You know what I'm saying? But all that other shit, like, dude, imagine you had your houses and your cars that you wanted, but you ain't had the time to live there. You still gonna be happy?
That's crazy. I went through this dilemma too late in life. And I want all the young people out there to actually realize that life is one. You might as well go out there with a bang. Do what you want to do instead of being stuck doing something you don't want to do. I just realized that a little too late. You know, I got a family. I got bills, responsibility. For me to just be up and leave and be like, fuck this and fuck the family would be irresponsible. Even though it's the move that should be made in life because life is only one.
Yeah.
So you should be doing what you want to do since you only get one chance at it. The order I did it in was a little wrong because I didn't have people like the toe in the show or somebody to talk in my ear to guide me the right directions or to make the right decisions. Because, like I said, right now, like you pointed out, so a lot of people out there unhappy in their jobs and stuff like that. And why be unhappy when, like I said, life is one? Leave. But there's people out there that realized what was going on a little too late in life. So they have to stay where they're at and finish what they did or started. Because it would be too selfish to erase everything after you brought them to life. Like, you know what, guys, I know I brought you guys here. I know I'm supposed to be feeding y'all, but I need to worry about Show and his happiness and put y'all happiness in jeopardy. That would be selfish.
Yeah. It'll be irresponsible as a parent because
Yeah.
when you're single, you're not doing nothing, you're going through a struggle no matter what. So if you leave your job and you don't have a job after a while, it's a struggle that you alone deal with. You know what I'm saying? That you'll find now when you have kids, you'll be more willing to put yourself through that struggle to feed them and make sure they're happy because your life will be fulfilled with their happiness. You know what I'm saying? Like how fucked up would it be? Like, yo, I left my job because I'm miserable, but now my baby can't eat.
Correct.
Like, you know, there'd be no amount of misery from your job that will ever replace, you know, that would ever be greater than that misery. Not being able to feed your kids.
Amen to that. And that's why I said people have to sit down and establish what their happiness. I will say something that my wife has been telling me all my life, and I never really admitted it. She always tells me happiness is up to you. Like, nobody should be making you happy. You should be happy. Like, You're an individual. You're an adult. You should know what makes you happy. You should know how to get there. And that's something I would tell you guys. Figure out what makes you happy, because it's not going to be the same for everybody.
Yeah.
Because we all have different responsibilities. For like instance, for Diva, the most gratifying and happiest day might be the day her kids retire. I mean, not retire, graduate from high school. Or
get, pick up the pum pum and start getting their own candy.
Exactly. Once they start doing their own trunk rob, and mama taught me right.
Word, pum pum.
I'm so proud of them. Look at that. They stole all the candy. But yeah, it's just happiness. Happiness is all to like what you make it. Like what makes that's why you gotta establish what makes you happy. So what makes you happy might not make me happy. Like for instance, Toe said he likes living amongst people and his friends and stuff like that. Till now, I guess I'm learning from people how to be. And it's awesome because I never was like that. Go ahead.
No, well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like to chill by myself. There's a lot of shit I like to be alone and shit. But it's just one of those things like basically having people accessible. To be able to be like, yo, y'all niggas want to chill? Yeah, all right, let's do this. Or yo, let's all like right now, let's throw a barbecue.
See,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can do that. I misquoted you because I was gonna say I'm a loner. I told my wife I could buy an island and not have no traffic, no cars, just be my car, and that's it.
That's true happiness. True happiness is having a car and no traffic.
No
true
traffic.
And finding a spot. Yo, let me tell you something. Dude, you ever want to get somebody that has a car, something that they will love forever? Get them a parking spot.
Parking spot. I will give you a parking spot for a year.
Yo, dude, nothing is worse than being in traffic when you got somewhere to be or you want to go home. And nothing is worse than driving around the block 87 times looking for a fucking spot.
Bro.
If I were to buy a house, it has to come with a fucking garage or a driveway.
Of course. What's the point of the house if it? Well, I'm not gonna lie. In New York, there's a lot of fucking houses with just spots in the front.
Fuck that. I want a garage or a driveway. I don't want nobody. Like if you park in front of my house in my garage and you ain't there, I'm towing you. Getting towed.
I can't wait.
I'm gonna fucking blow your shit up, son. You in private property.
I can't wait.
Fuck that.
I can't wait when we make it. And then I gotta come visit you in your house. And I gotta fucking call you, yo, Toe. Your fucking car is in the middle of the driveway. Can you please move it over? That's how I park. That's how I park.
You want a spot?
Get that the fuck out of here.
This is my shit. I've been dying to say this. Fuck that.
My man would be like, yo, why do you always put your car in the garage underneath the tarp? It can't rain in here. It's like, yo, shut up.
Don't touch my shit.
Don't worry about none of that shit.
Toe got the security system, motion sensors. Beep, 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 beep. Well, Toe, what's wrong with your car? Yo, you know, I'm used to the Bronx.
I'm going to have a laser beam in front. So if somebody like makes a U-turn and goes in my shit, it's going to laser their tires. It's going to poof. Tires going to fall off. And then they're going to have to get... Yeah. My house is going to be unlocked and unprotected, but the garage, don't park your shit there.
USSR.
Word.
Big ass missile.
Yeah. Like in the fucking Don't Be a Menace. Dude, we have a problem.
Why you here?
Better have insurance. Word.
But yeah, that's I misquoted you, like I said, because I was gonna say, I was like, yo,
no, but I get you. I get you. Yeah.
I live in my own island shit. I love when I'm by myself, and I think I had to learn to open up more and to do more stuff, and I forced myself because I'm used to it. I guess 30 years of doing it, it's imprinted in your head. That's how you do it. So to do something else is uncomfortable. But I force myself. I do. You invite me to events. Usually I would have said no, yes, and never showed up. Now I'm like, I'll try
And never
I,
show up.
I never show up, but I'll
Nah,
try. At least I
yeah,
thought about it. My brain is
yeah,
going into it. Let me go out. Let me do this. Let me do stuff I don't like. Not I don't like. I'm not used to because I didn't know.
yeah.
I thought I didn't like it. It was just me not being comfortable doing something else. I don't want to go out. That's not what I do. A lot of people is the opposite. Like my wife is the opposite. She needs to go out. She can't be in here. I could be in here the whole. I make this a fortress. I put TVs, DVDs,
Oh,
CDs, fucking music. I'm chilling.
you know, yesterday I'm home. We ate dinner and I'm chilling, and I was like, "Fuck, man, I don't want to get up from this seat, but I want to go to the store and get something." And I spent about 3 hours convincing myself, "Yo, go to the store, get this shit." And I said, "You know what? Fuck this shit. It's already something. I'm gonna go to sleep." I was like, "Yo, there be times I'm like, yo, dude, I don't even want to. I want to get up and go to the store, but I'm not gonna because like." Why am I gonna leave the sanctuary of my room, my living room? I'm watching TV. I'm comfortable. I'm good. What, to get chips and ice cream and shit I enjoy? That shit should be coming to me. Like I don't understand where I'm so broke and so poor that motherfuckers can't just think that I want shit and just come from the store like, yo, I know you like this. Here you go, partner. It's on me. Like, when the fuck did I become a piece of shit that the people that don't even know me just can't get the sense and be like, yo, here goes all the shit he like. It's on me, player. Enjoy your night. Thank you. Thank you, sir. You know what I'm
You know,
saying?
you're lucky you're not from the Heights. You could have just ordered it and Poppy would have showed up.
Oh,
They
dude.
deliver in the Heights. Here you go.
No, they deliver here too. I got apps for that shit. It's just I don't want to.
I didn't feel like ordering either.
I don't want to pay $75 for a bag of chips. You feel me?
I don't want to pay. I just want to eat.
I want somebody.
Hungry.
I want somebody to be like, boo doo. It's the what's that company? You remember that National Liquidators motherfuckers? Oh,
Yeah.
you won $300,000 a year for life. I want that shit.
How
Like,
much your house?
you got yourself some. Here you go, puppy. Boom. Everything's sick. Here goes your shit. We felt you, bro. And I was like, all right,
Delivery. That's
thank you.
dope.
Appreciate it.
You just want people to give you shit. I got it.
Yeah, is it so bad? Like, am I that big of a piece
No.
of shit that people just can't just like? I go to the store and be like, yo, just pick out 5,000 things and you get it for free. You know? I want to taste a fucking $800 Wagyu steak. But I don't want to pay for an $800 Wagyu steak because to me, nothing seems like it's worth $800.
I do want to try it though.
Yeah.
I just want to see what's the big deal. Like I want to know if I'm gonna have that aha moment. Wow.
you want to eat it and be like,
Yes. Like that was worth every dollar. Matter of fact, I might have paid 1,000. It's cheap. Compared to the taste,
Word.
that was cheap. Like I wonder if it's gonna be like, but I hope we don't ruin it till when we do have it, because I think we're anticipating too much.
Well, hold on. Well, no.
Yeah, for
I don't know
$800,
how
shit.
much that shit costs, but I remember we went to Maestro Steakhouse in the city. I still taste that shit. That shit was beautiful. It makes me want to be like, if I ever find the one, I'm taking them there.
Damn. I don't care.
Like, I'm
how
not
much
gonna
it
bring no
costs.
normal. I ain't gonna bring no normal chick there. Ain't gonna be like, oh, just because you look good, we going here. No.
You know what, Toe? For our first, let me see. Nah, I was gonna say our second year, but for our big event, we're gonna have a big event with I don't know what it is. We're gonna have a big event with the network. For our big event, we could go there. Whether it is when we sign the dotted line, we We sign with somebody. We got a sponsor, whatever it is.
Word.
Our celebration is gonna be at Maestro. We're gonna go have some. We need 2 of those steaks.
So, like 7 of them.
7 of them.
2 for
We
me,
broke.
2 for you, 2 for me, 2 for you, and then 3 for everybody to share. And we include
Word. Steaks on everybody. Yes. And put it on their account. Yes. No.
fuck what you heard.
Word.
They said they paying for it.
Word. That's my boy Joey P over there.
She like, yo, let me show yo, what up, play? You looking good? See, I told you he's gonna pay for it.
Told you.
That dumb fuck. I mean, that motherfucker over there gonna pay for it.
Yeah. Pursuit of. Did I finish what I was saying about happiness? Happiness
Probably
is
not.
what you choose it. What you choose it to be.
Yeah.
Okay. Just make it sure.
You were talking about how your wife said that. You know, it's your choice.
Yeah, it's your choice, and basically, you got to figure out what makes you happy and go after it.
Yeah.
Like your life depended on it, because it does.
Yeah, you know, and you know what the crazy shit is though? It's like people make that shit so complicated. They make it so like I know people, their happiness is Sunday watching football. My happiness could be going to the movies. Like the thing, like I dread paying for the ticket because like fuck, every time a movie come out, I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? But I would love, like I personally love going to the movies, getting the popcorn, getting the soda, getting the hot dog, and then watching the movie. Good, bad, or whatever. It's one of those things like, yo, I want to go to the movies. That's my go-to spot. Because you know the story. I was raised with my mom. We went to the movies almost every Saturday. That's my shit. I love watching wrestling. And these events so far has been fun as shit that we going to. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things. Like, I hate traveling. That's my thing. I don't mind going to the movies. Because I go there so much. I know everything. Yeah, I'm comfortable in areas. I don't like going to new areas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you understand me when I say that? Like, I don't like.
I don't know if
I don't like. Yeah, I don't like mass transit, and I don't like going to places I never been. Like, we used to go to different parks to play handball, and I hated that shit because, like, yo, we're at this park. I don't know the area. I'm not comfortable here. It would throw off my game. But we went to a park that I was comfortable in. I was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? We go to a new movie theater. I'm like, damn, I'm not comfortable here because I don't know what they got. I don't know if these niggas speak English. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might have paper straws. You know, it's like
customer service might suck.
Yeah. You know, like I might burden them if I ask them for popcorn. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do like the movies and shit like that.
Can
I like
something about that.
Yeah, good.
Would it be the same experience? Are you gonna have your own theater at home, in the your own movie theater, or you need the experience of actually going to one? Like, are you gonna build your own movie theater? And
I would
like gonna be the same.
I would like my own movie theater to watch events in. Like, we'll watch like all the new movies and everything. I would love to watch them there. Like when they come out, watch it there, have the popcorn and the drink and all that. Just to be the comfort of my own home and be like, yo, the UFC's on. Come on, guys, let's watch UFC. But I would go to the movie theaters to watch Marvel and shit.
Perfect. Just to be amongst the nature.
Bro, I want an empty fucking movie theater. I watched Buzz Lightyear by myself.
Okay, you'll pay for the whole. I'm gonna pay for the whole theater.
It was like a Thursday. I went and watched Buzz Lightyear because I was home. I was like, fuck it. I watched Buzz Lightyear by myself in the movie theater. I had my popcorn, my hot dog, and my soda. It's just that whole process. Like, if you can make popcorn like in the movie theater at home, that shit to me, the popcorn in the movie theater tastes the best anywhere. And then the soda and the hot dog there, and then just sitting there, the recliner, you get the whole big ass movie screen and the surround sound. And it's like you're away from everything. Because if you home, there's a possibility some motherfucker might open up the door. Be like, yo, do you know how to turn on the printer? Or the dog threw up, or there's a motherfucker outside asking you if you met Jesus. There ain't nobody interrupting. Yeah, ain't nobody interrupting you in the theater. You know what I'm saying? Even if there's a fire in the theater, leave me the fuck alone. After the movie stopped, then I'll get out.
Mm-hmm. I already paid for this.
Yeah. But how do you grow/learn if you never visit new places? How will your soulmate find you? Yeah, it is a great question. And the crazy shit is like my thing has always been I don't like going places. I don't like going to new places because of the whole trip there, trip back, and like finding parking. Like when we went to that first Western event, I was like, "Fuck, man, I'm gonna go there by myself, try to find parking, It's always awkward to me. Like I'm in a new area, I'm trying to look for parking. Then I'm gonna be at this place. I'm gonna be online by myself, or I don't know what to do after that. Then I'm gonna go find people. But then when Gigi was like, "Yo, pick me up, we go together," I was like, "All right." Then we went and picked up Kenny. I was like, "All right, cool. This is better now." You know what I'm saying? But like, if I had to go to Jersey to go do some shit, it's the getting there that fucking
right.
Yeah. You know, it's like, yo, I don't mind driving there. It's just like when I'm there, it's like, fuck. I'm taking a test. It's like, damn, I'm at this spot. But once I'm there, I'm in there doing the thing I'm supposed to do. Everything's fine. It's the before and after. You know what I'm saying?
Get in there and they're coming.
Yeah. See, that was the problem with me for school. I did not want to take that fucking bus the train 45 minutes to 3rd Avenue. I didn't have a problem being in the school. Like I said, I never had a problem with anybody in the school. You know, even though there was Crips and Latin Kings outside the school, I didn't have a problem with that. It was a fucking train ride. Going to school packed, coming home from school packed. Missing the fucking express and having to take in the fucking the local. That shit pisses me off, bro. I would be like, yo, fuck that. Kick me out this motherfucker. I don't want to do this shit. Yo, dude, that's why I walked the fucking 1.5 miles home.
You bugging. Take a bike ride.
You know what's crazy? Krills came home with me once that way. And we walking and he goes, yo, my nigga, never again am I going to your house. Not like this. Yo, dude. And he never did. And he's like, I don't know how the fuck you do this every day. I would rather walk the 1.5 miles off of that bus than wait for that fucking 8 bus or whatever other shit. I would take the one train to 125th Street and walk down 125th Street to the 6th train. Because I didn't want to wait for the M60. Yeah, I walked past all those bums that were sleeping in the street, all those motherfuckers, those little kids that want to start fights in the shit, all everybody passing me that mixtape right across the street from the Apollo Theater. I walked past all them motherfuckers for like months because I didn't want to wait for that fucking bus. Why? Because that bus was gonna be packed.
You straight bug.
Yeah, I would rather do shit the hard way out of my convenience. This is the crazy shit. I'm so lazy, I'll do it the hard way because I don't want to deal with this shit. That's my definition of lazy. Like there was one time I helped somebody go shopping and she had mad shit. And I picked up all the fucking bags at once. I picked them all up at once and bring them up 3 flights of stairs. And I said, I'm too lazy to fucking come back down and do this shit 2 more times. Fuck that. I'd rather suffer with all this shit once than 3 times.
That's how I deliver my buildings.
Yeah, that's how lazy I am. I'm not going back and forth. So it's more anxiousness and anxiety. Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
It's just controllable. You can fix that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was putting the fight. But go ahead.
You got a site for that?
Just Vibro.
Can you send me the link? Can you send me the link to Instagram or something?
Is it ESPN? I think.
Nah, the Jake Paul fight?
Yeah.
Nah, ain't no ESPN wouldn't cover that.
You gotta play around with this code. You gotta know how to do it. Like it'll send you the different. I'm pretty sure you dealt with something like this before.
Oh shit! It's one of those that every time you press it, it pops up 18 times.
Yeah,
and you have to find the fucking close button out of nowhere. And Astro's about to take game 2. Fuck yo, dude. Why are you telling me about spring training, Joseph?
I can't send this to your. I can't send this to your Instagram. So I'll send it to your text.
All right, give me a second.
Instagram blocked it.
Okay, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Go use the bathroom. Then I'm switch with you because I'm gonna try something out now that we actually here. But yeah, guys, happiness is a crazy thing because different people are chasing different things, and some people even die trying to chase this thing called happiness before they even reach it, thinking they're almost there. Like I've seen people this year through COVID. Well, let me start the story this way. I knew a guy that worked at the hospital for years. He was getting ready to retire about the same time that I left for a couple of years. He was getting ready to retire. This was around the whole COVID thing. So I left for a year from work. I came back and I'm like, hey, where's this guy? He was getting ready to retire. Did he even make it? No, he didn't make it. He passed away. So it's like, in the pursuit of his happiness, which was working, providing for his family. And then a lot of people think like this. I'm going to take care of my stuff now. And then later on in life, when I'm 60, I'm going to retire and enjoy life then. And it was so sad that he didn't even get to the part of life that he was looking forward to, that he always worked, because that's all you work for. You worked for that freedom of not having to pay any bills, not having to work. Like, I'm done. I don't have to work. I get money for free. It's retirement. All my bills are paid. My kids are already grown. I don't really have that moment of not having responsibility. That's what you work for. And the crazy thing is some people don't even make it to that, which is why happiness could be scary, because a lot of us are not going to obtain it as we chase it.
Yeah.
But we still got to chase it because it's only one life. Like, even if you fail, I mean, there's a saying, I would rather you aim high and miss than aim low and hit.
Yeah.
So it's like you could get by in life just doing the bare minimum and surviving, but do you really want to? Is that how you really want to finish your life? Just like some people, I'm not gonna lie, some people, that's what that satisfies them. That's what makes them happy. I don't really need much. I just need some air and some food, and I'm good to go. And I'm glad. That's the thing. I'm happy for those people because it's easy for them to attain their happiness. But for those people that are seeking and trying to find out and trying to see, because life is hard, and let me try another job, and this is not, I got to go to school because I got to do something I love, blah, blah. Keep fighting. Keep doing it. Don't give up on it, because you only get one chance at this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's crazy, bro. There's a lot of shit that happens. Like, a lot of people fucking retire so they can start living their lives, and then like a year after they're gone.
Yeah. They enjoy it.
And I'm not gonna lie,
year.
man. I'm one of those people that just, I haven't experienced much. When it comes to like traveling and all this other shit, and everybody's like, "Yo, you ain't gonna go nowhere." And I've always been that type. Like, well, I'd rather go somewhere with somebody. But I think next year, like I said it to I might do something, like just go somewhere, even if it's by myself, just somewhere. Like, even if it's fucking like Texas for barbecue, or or fucking California for some shit. You know what I'm saying? Just,
I doubt my wife would let me, because everything, my wife is selfish. She want to be in everything. But what about me? But I would say we could take a trip to WrestleMania.
I mean, I would like that. We could always, we could always go to Mexico, get the hookers.
And then here comes my wife. I like wrestling too. What about me? It always got to be about her. Y'all mad selfish.
Yo, if we could save,
I'm like, yeah,
if we could save up enough money, we could do that.
shit, we definitely do. Like save up your own money and go to WrestleMania. What
so-
gotta be in my plan?
Stunning Diva goes, "You're always welcome here, Mr. Wiggles. I mean, Toe. So you can pew pew me too."
Mr. What is it she used to call you? Toe
Toe
onion?
jam.
Toe jam.
Toe jam.
I said toenail. Toe jams. You Stunning Diva, you haven't missed. Welcome back. I hope the babies are doing well.
Word.
I hope life is doing well. I hope everything is
Well,
cool, man.
Speaking of, since Stunning Diva's here, we can move on to the next topic. I would never pew pew. Yeah, that's what they always say before they start pulling it out. We can move on to the next topic, which kind of goes with happiness, but it's just from another person's perspective. Now it's like, how would you feel if your kid was to, become transgender or gay and shit, if they came out to you as that? 'Cause we saw this spawned from Show sending me a clip of this woman telling her father that she's a woman when it used to be a boy. That used to be his son, right?
That used
And
to
then
be she's a boy. She's a boy.
So
Technically.
originally she's his son, and
Yeah.
then she confronts the father and says now that she's a woman. And I'm not gonna lie, she would have fooled me with the
Yeah,
way she looked.
She was good looking.
She would have fooled me that she was ever a man before that. And the father was like, I don't care, that could be a dinosaur. That's still my kid. So Show wanted to talk about that.
So basically, she was upset because I think what I got from the video is her father kept calling her son, and she wanted to be seen as his daughter. And that's the one aspect I would have had an issue with. No offense to any transgender person, because I do have a gay brother, and I understand you guys a lot more than others because like I said, it's in my family, so I've had to try to not deal with it. You don't deal with something. You try to
Adjust.
make them feel as comfortable as possible with what they're dealing with, because obviously they got to go through something too. They got to be able to be comfortable in their own skin. But anyways.
And they also have to deal with society and all that
Exactly. We can't be part of society and beat them too.
Yeah, because your brother's older than these kids nowadays coming out with it, and he would have had to dealt with a lot more shit than nowadays.
Correct.
It wasn't as accepted.
Exactly. So with that being said, I don't know how I would feel with that aspect of the whole situation of having a son, and then you go out and you become a transgender, and now you dress as a girl because you're not a girl. You can't be. No offense, it's impossible. I don't think, according to people, I'm not gonna say me. Impossible to change your sex. Not mentally. I'm not saying mentally, but like gene wise. I don't think you can change your X. You can't change your X to your Y's. It's impossible. Let's keep it that. That's simple. Is that simple enough?
Yeah, you can't give birth like biologically.
Correct. You can't give, just because you became a woman after you was a man, you can't give birth. Like, stuff don't switch over with the way you think. You may be uncomfortable with the way you feel, and it may be possible that you feel you should have been born something else.
Yeah.
And I can agree with that, but you can't be that. I know that for a fact because you can't have kids. That's okay. That's fine. I'm not saying you should have kids. I mean, there's always other options. You could always, there's other options, exactly, to be happy.
Surrogates, yeah.
Now, with that being said, I'm your father. I gave birth to you. I saw you be born. I seen you come out of your mother. I seen your penis. That's the first thing we see in the sonogram. That's how we could tell you a boy or a girl. You see 2 balls. So since day one, before you even was born, I was told you was a boy.
Yeah.
I raised you to be a boy my whole life. Because you don't really go through that with your kids. Well, having my brother that's gay, you don't really see him as gay until he comes out. You try to ignore it just in case. You never know. You don't want to call somebody gay that's not gay. Yeah, you're gay. No, I'm not. I like girls. I just act weird. But until he didn't come out, we didn't really say anything. So you got to act oblivious to it. You got to treat him like a boy. You don't just automatically decide you acting like a girl. You playing with dolls, I'm going to treat you like a girl. You a girl now. That's it. It's over. What's up, girl? No, that's impossible. So he raised his son for however long. It could have been 100. It could have been 10 years. It could have been 15, for however long, to be a boy, until that young man felt uncomfortable and wanted to be a girl. So after 15 years of me calling you my son, treating you like a son, taking you out to play catch, taking you out playing baseball, doing manly stuff, going to the barbershop, stuff you do with your son. After all that, you feel uncomfortable. You want to be a girl? That's fine. I'm accepting that. But then you're going to get mad at me because I still call you my son? Like, how is that? How is that okay? You're changing my whole way of seeing you. And that didn't just start now. Like, I've been raising you to be blue. But now after 15, however long it's been, 20, 25 years, you want me to call you red? Like, that's where I would have an issue with my son or my daughter or whatever it is. But out of love for him, if it was bothering him this much, you want me to call you daughter? I'll call you daughter. But damn, Skippy, I'm going to make a joke out of it. All right? From now on, you daughter, son. I'm tired of it.
You know what? I understand what you're saying, and I completely agree with what you're saying. But I think it's more of a acceptance thing, where, like, imagine your kid loves you and they transition and they want to, like, the only person they actually care about their approval of what they did would be you and your wife and the moms. And then you sitting there going, well, I'm gonna call you son anyway because I see you as my son. And it's like, no, but deep down, they transition. The rest of the world, they're a woman. It's almost like when they get the validation from you, like, all right, I accepted the fact that now that you're a girl, I'm gonna call you my daughter. It's almost like a validation, like, okay, now the most important people in the world see me the way I see myself.
You accept me for me.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand that in that, part, in that aspect of what they were talking about, of what they're going through. But like what Diva said here, she said, I think I would be hurt, especially because he's my only son. And then I would have to learn how to accept it if we were to ever happen, if it were to ever happen, but I would not help him transition. He would have to do that on his own and when he's an adult. And then vice versa for my daughter. I will always love and support you, but I don't have to like it.
I agree.
Because like, so for both ends, you sit there and you go, I don't understand. You're a boy. So it's like, I understand you feel like you can never fully understand what they're going through mentally. Right? And they can't fully understand what you're going through mentally because they're dead set on, like, they're supposed to be a girl. So they're transitioning to be a girl, and you can never fully understand, like, how do you feel like a girl?
Word, like,
your whole life I've raised you as a boy. But me and Cap spoke about this, and like the smartest way we can have an intellectual conversation about shit like this without really knowing too much, when it comes to the mental aspect of the physical and gene shit, is in the womb when the egg is first fertilized and it's starting to develop. It's non-binary. It's not neither boy or girl yet. It hasn't got the chromosome, the genitalia. So it's possible that maybe because when you get testosterone, you get all these different things when you're a boy or a girl. It could be possible that you get a mixture of shit, right? Like, so you could probably get the chromosome for a boy, but everything else for a girl. And that's why you could sit there and be like, I may have a penis, but I feel like a woman.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking maybe that's what, because you know how they say, oh, gay is a choice or whatever, but people like, no, I was born this way. They could, like, you have to have some kind of attraction for the opposite sex. It doesn't just develop because, oh, well, I'm living on this planet and I can't, and it's illegal for me to fuck goats, so now I'm gonna fuck women. You know what I'm saying? Because then there'll be a bunch of people just fucking anything that moved because they don't have an attraction to the opposite sex. There's an actual like physical, mental, and like sense attraction that attracts both sexes together to mate. So that would have to come with all the other shit that comes from birth. It may not be released until you hit puberty with your hormones and all that other shit, but that has to come. You know what I'm saying? So who's to say that, scientifically that wouldn't mix? Like all the attractions that, like, let's say a gay person, like if they're born a male, but because all that attraction, all that shit for, like, let's say males that a female would get goes into him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying it's like the mother or the father's fault with their genes. It's just sometimes shit happens. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how many times do we do something that it's supposed to be automatic? Like you print something, every print supposed to be perfect, but how many times one print comes out fucked up? And I'm not saying these people are fucked up, but it's just, this is the way the cookie crumbles. Like, this is, sometimes these things mix like this. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some cookies get 12 chocolate chips. Sometimes they get 6. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things. Maybe that's how we figured it. And that's like our justification for how this is possible. Because it can't just be a mindset, because there has to be some like hormonal or gene thing that's controlling it. Because if it was just mindset, then it'd be like, yo, I'm a girl, but you like boys. And you're a guy who wants to be a girl, but you love girls and hate the side of guys. Then it was like, oh, but you're a lesbian. Like, no, you're attracted to everything you want. You're just interested in girl shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's complicated as fuck to figure it out, but the human brain needs to justify everything we do. This is what we came to. I don't know if that makes sense to you.
It doesn't, because I've been trying to figure it out myself. No offense to them. Well, not them. I don't want to call them that.
Well, some of them want to be called them, but
you see what I mean?
It's
so fucking confusing. Like,
yeah,
it's confusing. Y'all confusing me. Like, for instance, not an attack on y'all, by the way. FYI. Kim Kardashian's stepdad. What's her name?
Bruce Jenner, and he turned into Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah.
So he turned into a girl now.
Yeah.
And he said that he always felt like that, right? He always used to dress around and stuff.
Yes.
What's baffling to me now is, to this day, I don't even know, is he gay? Like, is he somebody that just dresses as a girl and still likes women? Like, is he still married, like, to his wife? Like, it's so fucking confusing. Are you gay or not? Like, why are you dressing like a girl if you're straight? Like, I think you're straight. You got 3 kids. Like, be clear, because some people are like dressing like it but don't like this, or some people like that but don't like. Just be clear for me, and I'll try to respect you to the best of my ability. That's all I ask. But don't not give me no rules and then penalize me for everything. Oh, you said blue. I don't like that word. Is not a lot of. I don't know. Set the fucking lines, please. Then I will adhere. But yeah,
You know, it's funny. I just looked it up, and when she first transitioned and said that she was a girl, she said she doesn't know if she's attracted to men or not.
so why are you a girl? That's what I'm saying. Like, how are you? I'm a girl that doesn't. So I'm a lesbian. Wait a minute. You went from being a guy to being a lesbian. That's the same thing. Men are lesbians. Wait a minute.
Yeah, being attracted to women. Yeah.
Oh my! Like, this is so confusing. Those are the type that like upset me. Like, don't be confusing. Like,
Yeah.
my brother, I love my brother. He's straight to the point. He don't need to be straight to the point. As soon as you see him talk, he's gay. Okay, thank you. Gay. That's all I needed to know. We straight to the point. I appreciate you. You gay. I will treat you with respect. I don't care what you do, you know. I'm not gonna disrespect you, blah blah. Saying you gay. I can see it. But I want to dress like a girl. Okay, so you want some dick? No, ew, I'm offended. Hey, I thought you wanted to be a girl. You know girls take dick, right? No offense, Diva. I'm sorry. Like, what is it what do you want? Like, what part of the girl is it that he wanted to do? Just dress up? He just wanted to dress up.
Yeah. When it boils down to it, yeah.
He took the like the least impressive part of it. Like, transgenders have to go through a lot because they feel a certain way. Like, I feel I'm a girl. Like, I have to get rid of my penis.
Yeah,
I have to do this. Like,
yeah, and
it's all hard.
And wouldn't that also be considered like a cross dresser?
That's what he is. He's just a glorified cross dresser, I guess. Because he's not even. You can't say he's a trans. Like, okay, he's a trans. He can't be a transgender because he doesn't want to be with the other gender, so he doesn't want to be a female. He wants to be a female lesbian.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And you know, when it comes to him, like, and I don't want to bash on him, but
I'm not bashing. I'm bashing.
no, you're not bashing.
Figuring
I'm
it
just
out.
like, I don't want to just pile on and shit. But my thing is, like, he went through so much. Like, he was a decathlonist or something. You know, the one that did the 10 things. And he's an Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he did so much in his life to
As a man.
you know, yeah, like, at what point do you sit there and go, yo, I lived 50 years hiding this? And it's like, oh, it's time for me to be free. And it's like, so what part of you when you wasn't Caitlyn wasn't real? Like, what part of you wasn't real? Like, was all of it a lie? Like, when you gave advice to your kids, was that fake? Like, when you married your wife, was that fake? You know, when you held the door for somebody, was that fake? Like, when you went out with your other girlfriends, was that fake? Your kids are mistakes? Like, these are serious questions. I'm not trying to be funny or none of that shit. This is like something that pops in my head. Is like one little aspect. Like, yeah, everyone lives one of those things. You know, they have stuff that they keep away from the public. But it's not like I'm gonna sit around and be like, all right, guys, I gotta live my truth. I'm a sex addict. And just walk around wanting to fuck everything that moves. And just jump on people and start humping them and shit. Whip my dick out and just fucking helicopter the fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has something that they keep to themselves. But it's like, when did that take more precedent in who you was for the past 50 years?
That's
You know?
crazy. I know what you mean.
Like, I think if we're gonna go into the age group of it, like, kids, I think they haven't even figured out what life is before they get out of high school. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. Yeah, it's a real touchy subject, but I don't know if you could determine. You could determine if you're gay or something because you physically when hormones hit, you're physically attracted to people. But if you want to transition, I don't think you're old enough to figure it out. You haven't figured out what life is like outside of the little bubble school is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like him, I just felt like, yo, dude, you, hey, what happened the rest of your life? Like, how the fuck are you a fucking Olympic gold medalist, and this is the most important thing to you?
To add to what you were saying before I forget, I knew I wasn't gay at 9.
Oh no, yeah,
Fourth grade. I saw my teacher, Ms. Martin, in a skirt with these thick thighs, and I brought her apple the next day.
Yo, in kindergarten, dude, kindergarten, I got stabbed in the eye with a pencil.
Damn, that's how you knew you wasn't gay?
No. So I got stabbed in the eye with a pencil, and the kid that did it was removed from the class. 2nd grade, I was in the same class as him again. I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? But my mother took me out of that class.
Sure, I would have too.
But the teacher I had was hot. And then I went to another fucking teacher and I was like, fuck. That's how I knew it. That's how I knew it. Yo, don't get me wrong. My 2nd grade teacher was amazing, the new one. But the first one was hot. She had some nice tips. I still remember her name.
I would have learned a lot more from her.
Yeah, I still remember her name. But yeah, no, you know what I'm saying? Trust me, I get it. But the whole, you feel like a girl is like, when you're that young, you don't really know what a boy or a girl or you don't really know the difference. You know what I'm saying?
How do you? Yeah, I just thought of like, how do you know? I know you feel uncomfortable. How do you know you feel like that if you've never been that?
Yeah,
like I feel white.
Oh, like I feel like a fucking dolphin. Like you don't know. Like
like,
yeah, like you don't really know what a dolphin is besides something that swims in the ocean. You know,
that's crazy. I'm a bear, and then I'm gonna dress up as a bear and go out there and fight other bears.
Yeah, and like we said before, we don't know. We're not experts on this topic, but we're shitballing, right? We're spitballing,
We're just talking. No offense.
Everyone I speak to about the Bronx or that lives in the Bronx has a totally different experience than I do in the Bronx. Don't get me wrong. Like I've seen some shit. You know what I'm saying? But like the way they speak is different. The way they, the way they dress is different. The way they act is different. The way that they can, like, they have multiple friends. They know this guy from that place and this and that and all the other shit. And I'm the type that goes, yo, I keep to myself. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not sitting here going, well, I don't feel like I'm from the Bronx because I don't feel like them. He's like, oh, I'm not like most boys because I'm not into sports, so I must be a girl. I'm not saying, I'm not out here going like, well, I don't, I'm not like most people from the Bronx, so I must be from New Jersey.
Connecticut.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think maybe the whole thing of it's a lack of teaching someone self-confidence and being confident in who they are, because as a parent you have to teach that to someone. You can't just sit there and go, well, you could be whatever you want to be. It's like, it's true, but you gotta show them the confidence to be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not, like, I want to be an astronaut, but if I'm not confident enough to fucking train or go to school or whatever the fuck an astronaut needs to be, then I can't be an astronaut.
Oh.
Or it's like, like the whole, I'm not interested in the same shit these boys are in. Okay, so let's Find out what you're interested in. Instead of, sitting here going, well, then I must be a girl or I must be this because, you know what I'm saying? And maybe we're completely wrong. Maybe
we'll have somebody here to come talk to us about it.
Yeah. But it's just one of those things like, yo, listen, this is we're going based off of our own experience with shit. And it's just a topic. Like, I wouldn't know. All I know is the way I was raised, if my kid or anybody was like, yo, think I'm gay or I want to be a woman or some shit like that, it would be one of those, are you serious? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you sat there and like, yo, I want to transition to being a woman or a male, be like, are you serious? Yeah, I'm dead serious. Like, this is, then I'd be like, all right, then that's something you have to do. You know what I'm saying? Like Diva said, like,
yep.
It's not like I'm gonna purposely not support you, but it's one of those things like, yo, that's something you gotta live with. Like, here's the things you gotta go through. Are you prepared for that? Like, my cousin was telling me that she was going out with somebody that was significantly older than her, that was around my age. And I turned around to her and I said, yo, listen, I'm not telling you what to do with your life, but I'm letting you know now, my generation of people close to my age is totally different than this generation. Like, the minute you start feeling like you're doing something you don't want to do, you end that shit. Because in an era where we grew up, we knew how to get people to do shit they didn't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew how to get shit from people that they didn't want to do, that they didn't want to give me. You feel me? And these kids nowadays don't understand the game has done changed.
A little bit of pain.
Yeah, because it's so easy for somebody my age to lie to you and tell you everything you want to hear and get what they want and then leave. You know what I'm saying? It's so much easier now than it was, than it was back then. Because now I can fake shit. I can rent shit. I can borrow shit. I can do all this. I'm old enough to save up a little money and fucking fake the funk. Back in the day, I just had to be a smooth talker. Now, you have no idea how many girls I be talking to, and I see them in their face and be like, "Yo, I'm slipping. Hold up, this nigga's actually kind of fucking cute, or this nigga, this nigga making sense." You know what I'm saying? I see it in their eyes. I see it in their eyes when they do the little hold up, wait, you nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't used to it. Because I just be normal. I just say whatever, and then you get that little bit of blah blah blah, that little bit of smoothness, and I'm like, hold on, wait, you? I seen it before.
I do both.
Oh, my man, down already.
Oh, down goes Mayorga.
Yo, that's the thing about these cards. There's a bunch of like novice and rookies and all that, and they swinging wild. My man is swing. Yeah, he's out. The fight's over.
He don't know where he's at, mama.
Yo, my boy, you just did the fucking Thriller dance, and you on the floor again.
Look. He's mad. He's like, why you stopped the fight? And he fell because of that.
Yeah, you didn't see the tree leg that's on the floor?
My man said, why the fuck you stopped the fight?
Why you stopped the fight? Ref, I told you I was fine.
Let me see that on camera.
Yeah, and I didn't even, he was punching wild. Like, he was throwing that fucking right hand from back. He ran into us, from what it looked like, he ran into a sharp left hook.
That was the quickest, easiest fight. You imagine training for 6 months?
And that was the
blink.
That was the co-main event too.
Blink.
But yeah, so I don't know, man. Like I was saying, we accepted, shit in our family, like, because it's always like, yo, we love you no matter what.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Rule number one.
And it's true, but and the one thing I want to get into is to do it on a TV show.
Yikes.
It's like, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't be embarrassed, but it's also like, yo, did you really feel the need to do all this shit to tell me? You couldn't just tell me straight up?
It's a serious matter.
Yeah, like yo, like the rule is, if your girl ever goes, yo, I want to go on the Jerry Springer show, you break up with her. Even if she's like, yo, I got tickets to be in the audience. I'm sorry, hun, this ain't gonna work out. It's over. Pack your shit and leave. Get your shit and leave.
Mm.
Take the kids with you. Get your shit and go.
Just wanted to tell you I bought a mansion.
Yeah, like if it's one of those like, yo, we're going to record and we're gonna be in the fans. No, get your shit and go. I don't care what you got to tell me. We're done. Because Jerry Springer's always been like, I cheated on you with your brother, or I'm cheating on you with this midget here, or I'm really a man and I got 6 dicks. It's like like yo, hold on, wait, how the fuck have you been fucking this person for months and all of a sudden she's a man? It's like, did she chop her shit off and you didn't know, or was her ding-a-ling just you thought that she had a 7-inch clit and she just had some fat pussy lips. And no wonder she wanted to do anal all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. That's that was one of those things. Like, you can't go to Jerry for normal shit. Nah, you gonna be fucking this dog that no one knew about, and you telling me or something. You know, like there's always some crazy shit on Jerry Springer that's like, nah, we out.
It was an
uppercut. It was an uppercut. I just fucking missed it because I'm talking to your ass.
Yeah, no, it's okay because I missed it the first time because I was talking to you. It was an uppercut.
And my man said, yo, listen, I don't understand what the fuck's going on. But here you go. Look, see, this is my thing. He's not covering up. He's just throwing punches. No, it was a left hook.
Oh, left hook.
It was a left hook.
Boom.
Yeah, it was a left hook.
Came from under.
Oh, no.
It didn't even look that bad.
He threw an uppercut while he was going down and grazed him.
Okay. That's what I saw from the other side. I thought that hit him flush.
See,
Boom.
but that's a problem. You don't he didn't bring any of the hands back to where they started when you're boxing. My man's like this, fucking throwing punches. Like, yo, you got to protect your fucking face. Boom.
That's how you know. Oh.
See, even this dude, when he threw that uppercut, the left hand was down. The left hand should have been back up to where it started.
I think he already knew he ain't gonna hit me from there.
What was that dude's name? Garcia, that had the crazy left hook that was knocking people out with the braids. Wasn't it Garcia or Gonzalez? A couple years ago, they were saying that he was one of the top contenders. I was like, yo, bro, he throws his left hook without bringing it. Like, he throws his left hook. He throws his left hook wild. Like, there's all power that he drops his right hand. Somebody's gonna catch that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's every fight I ever seen him. He throws that left hook and drops his right hand. Come on, bro.
Boom. So basically, feint and punch.
Yeah. But yeah, man. What was he getting at? Yeah, that was crazy.
We was just,
we pretty much.
You know what's crazy? Before you change the subject, because I was gonna say something that Diva said. I would have learned how to accept it if it was her son in transition. I wanted to ask her, would you call her? Would you call him your daughter? Because she would feel comfortable. That is the question. Would you ever come? How do I
to terms with? Would you ever come to terms with it and accept that that's your daughter now instead of for your son?
Correct. Damn. There you go.
I got you.
Perfect way of questioning. Yeah. From all that, that's what I wanted. Like back then, I was wondering when I read your question. I was like, I wonder if she would, because I could already tell, like by what you're saying, that we think along the same lines. Like when you said it doesn't mean I gotta like it. Like I understand where you're coming from. Like do what you. I tell people, do what you gotta do. Say you the one dating him. I ain't dating him. That's your man. Doesn't mean I gotta like it though.
Yeah. She said, I think in front of him or her, I would.
I agree. See,
but
we think along the same
other than
line.
that, no.
I agree.
So
other
you
than
wouldn't.
That, when you're talking to somebody else, that's my son. My son is acting crazy. My son is this and that. Go ahead, Tom. Okay.
So you would be like, yo, my son's getting married to a nice guy, on Tuesday or some shit, or my son's in a relationship with a nice guy instead of for saying your daughter.
I'm not gonna answer for her, but from my side,
Well, I was talking to you.
that's
Yeah,
totally that's totally different. That's more of a total denial. That's just a denial. Like I'm
like,
gonna tell everybody.
You wouldn't be on some. Yo, my daughter went to college today, and I'm excited for her. I'm like, oh, which one, little princess? Nah. Shaniqua, who's that? Anthony used to be Anthony.
No, that's like Stunning Diva said. I'll do it for him in front of him. Like when we're talking, if you're here, this is my daughter, or I'll do it on purpose. My daughter doesn't want to eat today, or something like that. Being sarcastic.
Yeah.
But to other people, like, yeah, I brought my daughter to this appointment. Nah, you gonna be my son. I'm sorry.
She goes, he will always be my son. However, I want to be respectful. I get it.
See, like I said,
I would tell the whole story
Emma.
like my son who transitioned to a woman is getting married. Okay.
See,
I get it. I get it. I get it.
I like it. You pretty. You got pretty good answers. You know how to. Those are like excellent ways to resolve.
No, because it is
Don't know.
confusing if you were to just be like, yeah, Monique is getting married to this dude now, and I'm excited for them. And like, Monique, when the fuck you when the fuck was with your kids, Monique? Thursday. Mark transition into Monique. What?
Oh.
What? Yeah.
Or you invite people to your son's fucking wedding, and your son comes down in a fucking wedding dress.
Hello. Surprise!
What the fuck?
What the fuck is this? What is this? Excuse me, sir. I don't think you understand.
Which one is your son?
Right?
Damn, they both got dresses.
Do you think we're living in an era where that's happening more, or not that they're coming out more? It's just that more people are turning transsexual than back in the day, or just the same amount and just more people we're seeing?
Nah, this mountain is getting bigger and bigger. People are getting more comfortable and more comfortable, and like, oh, it's actually okay to be gay now, and it's easier for them to. It's like, I'll give you an example. It's like smoking. Smoking weed in New York became legal, but I'm pretty sure before that they were doing it. But now that it's legal, I bet you more people that weren't smoking started to, because now it's normal. I've heard a lot more people feel comfortable talking about it that you would think, I would have never thought that before. And now you're like, damn, they talking about it like it's normal. Like, so I feel what I'm trying to get to is before it wasn't as normal.
Yeah.
So people weren't as crazy to jump into it. Not saying that some people don't know, but some people are still borderline trying to figure it out, and they might not jump over to check it, or they might. It all depends. Yeah. But yeah, I forgot. I lost track of what I was trying to put together.
She goes, you see the alphabet is growing. Wait, which alphabet? You talking about the LGBTQS sanctuary?
Yeah,
thing?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Joseph, I had to compare it to smoking because it's like I said, I never heard it talk.
If it was illegal, like a third of the people that smoke now wouldn't be smoking.
Exactly.
And now that it's legal, everybody's like, oh, well, we can smoke now.
I've heard of people that you would have never thought of talking about it.
More people are gonna transition.
Yeah. You see, you get it. You speak told.
Yeah.
I mean, told speak to show.
I hope I speak told. It better be Butters, baby.
That's exactly what I meant. Now that it's legal, people are like, okay, I mean, it's easier for people to try, especially the people that are borderline. Like, I don't know if I'm gay, but shit, I'll try it. Now it's normal. I'll try it. Before it was like, hell no, I'm not trying that.
I ain't trying.
I don't want to
shit.
go through that. You see what they go through? Now I'm good. Now they see it's normal. Wait
Yeah,
a minute. Nobody's even. It's actually cool. People walking up and down the street, holding hands, skipping. I'm like, damn, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Okay, it's normal now.
yeah.
Now it's shit. Now I can try
And you,
it.
it's crazy nowadays because it's like, what happens to those people? Because I'm thinking of it as this: like, let's say he was going out with a transgender, right? But you want to have kids. For
Mhm.
some guys, for some guys, adopting a surrogacy is all that shit isn't even an option
Nope.
because they want their blood and their name to carry on through the shit. So now what happens? You know, or what happens if you're dating somebody that you don't know is, and then you're trying to wonder why you can't have kids, and you find out that it's this person. Is like, how would you feel? Like you're sitting there, you love this person, and you find out it's not even like some gay shit at this point. It's like, fuck, man, you're playing a game that doesn't have, you know, that you can never win. You know,
Word. You are destined to fail.
so now what happens? You know, and then that is a danger. Yeah, it's a dangerous game right there. It's like, cause this might sound like the dumbest shit that I've ever said in my life, but it's not like you can pick them out. You know what I'm saying? Like there are signs like, all right, this person's black, this person's Asian, this person's Middle Eastern, this person's Puerto Rican, this person's white. Like I don't know what I don't know what an Adam's apple looks like, to be honest with you. Like I'm not looking at niggas' throats. You know what I'm saying? But you know, there's also shit that you could shave it down or whatever. But it's not. You're not looking at some women like the woman that was on this show. That show me would have fooled the shit out of me.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's some like my brother when he went to Spain. He's like, yo, there are some out there that are drop dead gorgeous, but they're men. You know?
Shit. Is it Bangladesh? Thailand? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah. So it's like, what happens now? Did you hear the one woman that was bragging that she had all these dudes that she slept with, but she's transgender and they didn't know, and that she like outed them?
Yeah, but that doesn't make them gay. They didn't know.
No, but yeah, but I'm just saying, it was like, imagine that. Now imagine that you just like, I meet somebody on the website, I fuck them, and it's like, oh, I used to be a guy. It's like, wait a minute. But then now you're gonna just tell the world all this shit. Then it's like, what am I supposed to do? I'm gonna have to fuck you up.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Like, no, this is a highlight.
Oh shit, you really talk show. Yo, I'm like, oh shit, it started? What did I press? And then like, nah, it's a highlight. Relax.
Yeah.
I ain't even get the words. I was about to say, yo, did I fucking press the wrong button? Round one? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
My bad. I gotta go to the bathroom though. Oh
Yeah.
shit, he dropped that dude. Damn.
Yeah, I actually saw this fight live. That's Tito Ortiz.
That's Tito? Well, Tito looked
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
He looked dead though.
But he also beat Chavez Jr., right?
Yeah. I remember
Yeah.
that was the last fight.
Yeah.
But
But-
I think those made him money. I guess taking a dive.
Well, he always
But-
wanted to box.
No, I'm saying if
Oh.
you pay somebody
Who-
to take a dive, it does help you.
Oh, yeah.
If you-
No, well, you talking about Tito?
I'm just giving you an example. If he did,
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure he didn't pay them. But if he was to take like 2 former champions and say, I need you to lose to me, that would lead to money. Like,
Yeah.
he's getting paid about $5 million for this fight based
Somewhere.
on those other fights.
Yeah. Joe, it's about to start now. Like they haven't did the walkouts or anything, but this is the next fight coming up.
Yeah, they showing the ring. It
See,
doesn't look.
I was about to say I said some shit and then it green screen on me.
Yeah, they go with the swipes.
Yeah. But yo, you said you gotta use the bathroom, right?
Yeah, I was just letting you finish your statement.
Oh no, yeah,
I was just gonna walk away during your conversation.
Yeah, I was just gonna keep talking about the shit, but
go ahead.
Yeah, but I don't nowadays. Like it's acceptable. Like before, it wasn't. You know, back in the days when we was younger and before that other shit, it wasn't acceptable publicly or in the court of public opinions and shit. Like people got fucked up for that, and they had to do a lot of stuff to get treated equally as everyone else because they are human beings. It's not like they're animals or anything, but it's a tricky situation, because not everybody has a pure heart. You know what I'm saying? Like not everybody lives in this world to be honest and shit. There are malicious people out there. There are people that do what I just said, like, oh, they're transitioned as a woman, but they're really a guy, and then they'll have sex with other guys just to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? And then there's, there's people that have diseases. I'm not saying that they're gay or trans, just regular people that have diseases that sleep with people just to pass the shit on. And then that became a crime. Remember back in the day, it was like, oh, you had to wear the condoms because of AIDS. And there were people that were HIV positive that were just having sex with people, not telling them, and it'll be unprotected. And now they got it, and they would just spread it around and shit. That was a thing back in the day. Like you don't hear much about that shit now, but that was something we had to worry about back in those days. There's a lot of shit going on back in the days with the sexually transmitted diseases. People thought being gay was a disease. I'm pretty sure people think the fucking transgender shit was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when, at least in the shows, where people like, yo, if you was gay, people didn't want to be touched by you because then they thought they were gonna turn you gay and shit. And it was a bunch of ignorance and propaganda that was being spread. Wasn't there a GI? A what? A G.I. Joe? General infection? Yeah, there was a bunch of shit going. It's funny because when there was so many sexually transmitted diseases going on back in the day, everybody was fucking. Now that there ain't as many, or we got the cures for them, nobody fucking no more. It's like, what's going on here? That's crazy shit. Yo, Joseph, if you wanted to watch it, it's coming. They're walking out now. The guy who was smashing women and not telling them that he had HIV positive, that he was HIV positive, and the women who got sick sued him and they charged with like a chemical weapon offensive or something. Yeah, I think it was like attempted murder or some shit at one point, or oh no, they showed the highlights of him and Woodley. Like, yeah, I think it was like like some shit. Let me look it up. Let me see some. PC, whatever, makes it a misdemeanor to have unprotected sex without telling the partner of an STD, but only if the intention is to infect the other person. If the person is actually infected as a result of the intentional HIV exposure, it can be pursued by up to 6 months in jail and or fine $1,000. In 10 states, the law requires people who have HIV who are aware of this status to disclose their status to sexual partners, and 3 states require disclosure to be needled, shared partners. The maximum sentence length violating HIV specific statute of law matters. So you do 6 months in jail and $1,000 fine if you don't tell people that you're positive. See, but I'm pretty sure back in the day that shit was worse. Because people probably did that shit like more. Like that dude back in the day probably did that shit as a malicious thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I think now, well, I don't know. I didn't even want to say now, but there was probably more resentment, people hating back in the day, and they probably just did it harsher than now. But it's that's crazy though. But Joseph, how would you feel if your kid told you they were gay or transition into the opposite sex? Not saying that you have kids, but if you did, like, how would you feel? I think it's hard for me to say because I don't have kids, but I honestly think it would be one of those things like, well, listen, I love you no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I know back in the day it must have been very hard because, you know, people were like, no, you're a boy and this, that, and the third. And it's like they're more afraid of how the world's going to see them. And I'm pretty sure nowadays it's still the same thing. Like, I'm pretty sure Diva would have that fear, like, yo, how the world is going to treat you now that you're this. And Show would probably have that same fear. But it was almost like a need to fit in back in those days. Like, you didn't want to make waves. You didn't want to be different. And back in the days, I'm talking about like in the 70s, 80s and shit like that. It would be hard at first, but at the end of the day, that's my seed and I love them and I have their back no matter what. Yeah. Seriously, yeah. Show, part of the fear of being in that situation where your kid will say that they're gay or transition will be how the world sees them.
That would be part of it. But nowadays, it's not as scary because it's normalized. Before it was scary, like people would kill your child just because he was gay. They would haze them. They would attack them. It was a lot crazier before. It wasn't accepted at all. Now it's like you're gay, okay, and nice. I'm Manny. Nice to meet you.
You know what's crazy? And this might sound so insensitive, but this is just the way I feel, Show. Joseph goes, look at Dwayne Wade's son and Magic Johnson's son. Magic Johnson's son is gay. And Dwayne Wade's son, I think, is transitioning into a girl. And
that's a lot different though. That kid is what, 12?
But the thing that I'm trying to get is like, these people have money. These people are celebrities. And I'm sorry to say this, but they will never have the same problems as if one of our kids was going through that same shit. Like, Dwayne Wade's son is already a celebrity in those circles. If he transitions to a girl, like the world's eyes on him. If something happens to him, it's a major thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's Dwayne Wade. You know what I'm saying? Like, the cops will do something. Like, he'd probably be more protected than if a regular person did that shit. Like, Magic Johnson's son made a business out of being gay. You know what I'm saying? Like these people have so much money, their lives are fucking, it doesn't matter. His son could turn into a fucking fish and the world will love him. Because, oh, look, Dwayne Wade, he's so accepting of his son and he's a celebrity and we love celebrities. So look, that's an example. Everybody could be them. Sorry. I don't hold celebrities at a higher state than, you know what I'm saying? Just because you got money and you play a game doesn't make you better than anybody. But it also doesn't make it seem like I can learn from you. Like, look at Kanye and all the stupid shit he's doing. I'm not going to sit here and learn from Kim Kardashian or all these other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like fame and money it don't make you some special fucking thing that now I gotta look up to. You know? That's me, and that's how I feel about it. But I don't know how you feel, Show.
I feel, and I'm gonna disagree with you.
Go ahead.
How do I put this without getting canceled? I feel Kanye is trying to pull the cape, the
will
tarp
over the cheap size and shit.
No, I feel Kanye is trying to pull the tarp off of something.
Well, I was talking about fucking Dwayne Wade's son and Magic's son being gay, but you can talk about Kanye.
I was saying you ain't mentioned Kanye.
I mentioned him saying that I'm not gonna listen to him because he's just fucking famous.
And that's what I said. I said I think you're misunderstanding Kanye. I feel
I'm not misunderstanding Kanye because he's saying everything everybody else is fucking saying.
No, he's not.
Well,
that's why he's getting canceled, bro.
He's not saying the same shit that Candace Rice or whatever the fuck her name is saying. They made a documentary about it. Now he's saying it. He's not sitting there turning around going, "Oh, you want me to apologize because I said something that a whole entire race got hurt over, but I make more money than you." That's not an argument. Listen, I understand. You can say whatever you like. Listen, I'm not gonna argue.
I'm not arguing with you.
I'm just saying to me.
That's not what he's saying. You're not listening.
No. He could pull the wool. He could take the sheets off of all of this. At the end of the day, it's not gonna affect a fucking thing in my life. The president we pick, the companies that fucking use China and all these other people to pay them 10 cents an hour to make these fucking sneakers, the sex trafficking that Ashton Kutcher wants to fight, the fact that the Paul brothers moved to Puerto Rico so they could pay less fucking taxes and all that other shit, the shit that Kanye wants to do with all these white people making money off of us and all this other shit, it doesn't affect my life. It doesn't affect the industry. It's not changing shit. Yeah. You can say what I just wanted to get that on my chest before you started talking and I said it and then you forgot. But again, he's pulling he's unveiling the covers. He's pulling the covers out of the.
Correct. He's speaking truth, bro. And usually the people that you speak truth about hear it. They don't want it. They want to cancel you. They don't want that information to get out. So they're trying to cancel him. And when they try to cancel you, you're onto something, obviously. People are dropping you left and right. Adidas dropped you. Balenciaga. All these are white companies. So obviously what you're saying, and they're dropping you as you're making money for them. They're losing $250 million by dropping you. So are we doing business or are we doing what we're doing?
Real quick, just to speak for them, we lost $250 million, but we'll find another nigga to take your place. Yeah, there
is no other nigga like Kanye.
Yeah, Drake.
That's not a nigga.
To them. To them.
And he's definitely not worth a
Look at OJ, yo, bro. You think this shit hasn't happened before? OJ was the white people's savior. Every white person loved OJ. And what happened? The minute he killed his wife, no one loved OJ no more. Come on, bro. Look at R. Kelly.
But that's
everybody love R. Kelly. Look at the shit that he's doing. No, but this is the thing, though. It's like, come on. You're telling me that Kanye's speaking the truth, but he's sounding so fucking crazy. And none of the shit he's saying makes sense. Come on, what is he saying? That all these companies are what?
Can I say
that the Jews control everything? You know why that is, Show?
But that's true.
But do you know why the Jews own all the banks and everything? I'm gonna give you some fact. In the religious culture back in the day, when the banks were first established, it was against your religion for a Christian and all these other fucking religious cultures and all that. It was against religion to charge interest on a loan. It was a part of their religion. If I gave you $10, you give me back $10, nothing more, nothing less. The Jews, they didn't have that in their religion. They can turn around and say, I'm gonna give you $10, but you're gonna owe me interest every day. 5% of the $10 every day that you don't pay me. That's why they own the banks. Because they can charge interest rates on loans. And their religion had nothing to say about it. That's why they own the banks. It's not because they snuck in after the Holocaust and found $20 billion worth of fucking gold and started buying all the banks. It's not like they're Indians or Native Americans and they're the only ones that can open up casinos.
I don't think that's when they started feeling that they were taking over. I think the Holocaust happened because the guy that was killing them felt they were taking over then. So
no, Hitler was trying to kill them all because of the Aryan race. He wanted to have a perfect race.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if he felt. I thought
No,
he wanted to have a master race, and he felt that race was gonna take over, so he had to get rid of it.
You had to be 6 foot, blonde hair, blue eyes. That was his perfect race to them, and he was killing all the Jews. Do that shit.
We're learning stuff, guys. I don't know. By the way,
no. I
I'm
get
just
it.
Putting a disclaimer. I don't know. I'm just finding out now.
No, I get it. But this is the reason why when they say believe half of what you see and none of what you hear, why that makes sense. If Kanye's saying some shit that sounds like it's the truth, you can't take his word for it. Look that shit up.
No,
like and when anyone says some shit, just because it sounds true doesn't mean it's true. I could be completely wrong saying this shit to you, but I know this is what I've heard. This is what I found in school and everything.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I've heard. This is what I've learned. I could be completely wrong, but if it sounds good, people are gonna believe it.
Correct.
But I don't sit here and just take people's word for shit without analyzing things.
I want facts.
Yeah, like I don't even want fucking facts. I want this like I want shit that makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
you could explain it.
Because here's the thing though, it's like a movie. We have a conversation once and I can tell you something that makes perfect sense. And then you hear it again. Like let's say you replay this and you hear it again, you're like, hold on, wait, that don't make no sense. That I want something that you, no matter how many times you hear it, you'll be like, nah, that's true. Like hydrogen and oxygen make water. 2 hydrogen cells and 1 oxygen cell make water. That's been proved. Like no matter how you put it together, all right, yeah, it's true. That's what happens. It makes water. That's the elements of water, H2O. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those things. Like I don't want to sit there. I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, if you want to be a real man, you're gonna have to fucking be able to fuck up 12 people, but not do it. I'm like, ain't no man that can fuck up 12 people. Like, that sounds tough. That sounds cool. Like, yeah, but ain't no man that can fuck up 12 people. Like Bruce Lee wouldn't even want to fuck up 12. Like, who are you? What are you talking about? But there's a whole generation of people that's gonna be looking for a room with 12 motherfuckers to fuck up to prove they're a man. You know what I'm saying? But I just keep going. I'm not here to change your mind or nothing.
No, you're not changing my mind. I'm just
letting you know. I'm just speaking what I feel, and you can speak what you
feel.
feel.
I like seeing things from both point of views.
Yeah.
Like I was the type. I was the type that when Donald Trump was president, I understood what the people were saying about him, but I also understood what he was doing. Like I understood that he was really pulling the cape off of stuff that was happening. Like it sounded crazy. It's the same thing with him. It sounds crazy. There's aliens here. And you're like, oh shit, he's crazy. But he really saw the book with aliens in it. Like y'all niggas got aliens and y'all haven't told the world? They have aliens. And then you look at him like, this nigga's crazy. No, they have aliens, fam. For real, I'm telling y'all. Write it down. And then, oh, he looks crazy. That's how I feel it is with with Kanye West. It's like they don't know how to speak well, so people are disregard them. Like they don't pay. They like me. I don't know how to get my point across, so my point might get lost in translation. But what I'm trying to say is very important. Like if I only could have somebody say it for me, you would understand.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel he is. Like I understood. I heard that he's been trying to get his label, well, his sneakers or whatever. He's been trying to sell it at Gap. This is something I heard. He's been trying to sell his clothes at Gap because he's trying to sell clothes to the like people that are
More
broke.
affordable.
Yeah, he doesn't want to sell his clothes for expensive. Maybe it's bullshit. But allegedly, he's been fighting with Balenciaga to try to sell all this expensive shit in Gap for cheap. Now they dropped him, which is cool. He's happy. He's been most of the stuff that he has been wanting is happening. It's too bad that he has to do it with brute force. He's been dying to drop Adidas because he wants to sell his sneakers himself. He wants to sell it through his app.
Yeah.
He wants to sell stuff through Gap, so he wanted to drop Balenciaga. I'm guessing he did something outrageous so that it could drop him and he could get what he wants. Because look, they dropped him. Now he's probably happy. He's been trying to do this shit. He's been in court with these niggas for years. So it's like, you think what he's doing is dumb? And it's like, I be thinking about it like, yo, one, we're talking about him. Two, he's on every fucking site. Every time I go on Instagram, he's on every post. He's on every fucking camera, every news outlet. Like, it's working. Like, we talk Kanye every day. Like, it might be in a negative way, but he's a lot smarter than we give him credit for, I think. A lot smarter. He's like Donald Trump, where we think you a fool. Why would you say that?
Well,
and then it goes viral and he gets 300 million followers. Like, okay, it worked though. Like, really? But go ahead. Maybe you can give me your opinion on that.
well, the thing is that it's like, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know the whole basis of that saying, but it's like Kanye sits there and goes, "I suffer with mental illness,"
Mhm.
and then when he says some crazy shit, it's like, "Oh, we gotta forgive him because he suffers with mental illness."
Mhm.
And then when he says some outlandish shit that, you know, that's racist, or, you know, something that goes after a culture, now everybody's dropping him. It's like, oh, this, that, and this. He wanted to do that, but he had to go after the people that are gonna get him canceled to do this. Shaq wanted to sell his shit for cheap. You could buy Shaq's at Kmart. He bought Adidas. Like, he bought his shit off Adidas because he's like, he made his sneakers, and a woman went up to him and was like, yo, you know, I can't afford your sneakers, but my son loves you. I can't afford them. I have to work 2 jobs. And he goes, well, then here you go. Then he started making his sneakers affordable for people. It's not like, I remember when he first fucking started this shit. He wanted to be as big as Balenciaga. He wanted to be as big as Versace and Gucci and all these names. He wanted his shit to be that big. Now all of a sudden he wants his shit to be cheaper. Why? Because the people he wants wearing his shit ain't wearing it, can't afford it. His name, the Yeezy's name, became everything that he probably grew up hating. He wanted his people to wear that, right? If that's what it is, but no one can afford it. And it's either that or he's like, yo, I could probably make more money in this shit on my own.
That's what
You know what I'm saying?
That's
you know what I'm saying? But these companies, like I said, you sold your soul to them. And now you got to wreck your name to get rid of them. If he was really smart, he would never sold his soul to him. The difference between Kanye and Trump is, I'm putting my name on this building and I own it, but I'm using your money. Kanye said, you're putting your name, like, I'm putting my name on something you own. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. Jordan owns, like, Jordan paid out Nike. to own Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
But who's
LeBron's are
dumber?
Nikes. No, Jordan.
Kanye got out for free. Jordan had to pay.
But who's to say that he can't never buy sneakers? You know, there are non-compete clauses in these things. And he may not own Yeezys. He may not own the name Yeezys when it comes to clothing and all that other shit. And then who's to say that when he comes out with something, it may not hold up to the same quality, or people might just be like, yo, I'm done with this nigga.
I heard he only owns the slides.
You know, because the name matters, but also the people that sell it. Like, if you could buy Jordans at Kmart, people ain't gonna be all on some, oh, these are Jordans. Like, yo, dude, those are from Kmart.
That is true. If they sold the same Jordans you buy now for $200, and they sold out of at Kmart for the same $200, would you still get them? Well, I think that's a dumb question, because if Foot Locker had Jordans, people will buy them. Obviously, they're out of stock for a reason, because people bought them all. So obviously, they would buy them at Kmart for the same price. Question is, would they still be Jordans?
You know, but you know what's crazy?
Store that makes the Jordans.
You know what's crazy? I had a pair of Shaqs. You know where I bought them from?
Foot Locker.
Payless.
Oh yeah,
those Shaqs cost me $50.
Black and white ones.
They were all black.
Okay,
but I ain't see nobody else wearing them.
And you was they work. They cover your feet, right?
Yeah, dude, the first until fucking junior year of high school, I was wearing Payless sneakers.
Was it embarrassing, or you was like, I got to do what I got to do?
I have to do what I got to do, but it was more embarrassing for me to ask for a $200 pair of sneakers from my mother than it was to deal with the motherfuckers at school.
It's sad that we changed from that time of life. I have a son now that would get upset if the belt wasn't Gucci. The belt's not Gucci. Nah, this is Old Navy. I can't wear that. Like, really?
Yeah,
bro. I used to wear hand-me-downs. I still to this day love buying it secondhand. I like restoring stuff.
It's crazy. Yo, my brother, I remember he went and got all A's. With all his learning disabilities, he got all A's on a report card so he could get these Dr. J's. These sneakers, Dr. J's. I remember he did that. And my father went to like 5 different stores to get them, and he got them. And my brother also did that again to get us a dog, to get Aries. And I felt that was so unfair for me to ask. To go, yo, if I get all A's, can I get these Jordans? Not to say I was smart, but just because it was one of those, like, he has to try very hard. Like, I know my brother worked his ass off to get those A's. And I'm not doing jack shit. It's just, I know how to work the system. And I'm getting these B's and you know what I'm saying? Like, if I apply myself, I get all these A's too. I was on the dean list first year in college. And nigga, I was doing the same shit I was doing in high school. And I was just doing what I needed to do. So to me, it was like, yo, it's not fair if I just pop up with these easy ass A's to get what I wanted. I'm taking advantage. You know what I'm saying?
You're a good dude. I wouldn't have given a fuck.
Well, that's the thing though. I know what a hard day's work is. I know what it's like to spend 2 weeks on something and to get $5 for it. I know what it's like to be like literally clean up cat shit for days and paint and fix up a house for days to get $5. And I did that shit for my grandfather. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it was always like, I've never been materialistic. And there's been shit that I always wanted a pair of those fucking patent leathers. Always wanted a pair of those patent leathers, but to this day, I cannot justify spending $250 on them, $225 on them. Even if I got them as a gift, I would be like, damn, son, I don't know how. Like, I would feel like I ain't deserve these. Like, these ain't. You know what I'm saying?
I got two things for that. One, I'm the same way as you, but I took it the opposite way. Growing up, I never could ask my mother for no $200, $300 sneakers. Same way. I knew what she was living with. I knew how she was living by the way we lived. You could tell we had what we needed, and she was doing an excellent job doing that. Because now that I'm an adult, I'm like, I don't even know how she did that.
Yeah.
But I never could fare asking her for sneakers. Matter of fact, I was the smart kid. I was the smart kid that those sneakers cost $100. Why don't you give me $100, mom, and I'll buy 2 pairs of sneakers that I like for $50 each.
Yeah.
And they don't even got paid. You know, she used to do the Payless shit with me. And what I did is, you're gonna spend $100 in Payless. Give me the $100. We're gonna buy 2 pairs of Nikes. They don't gotta be Jordans. Well, as long as they have a Nike check, they name brand. They not Payless. I don't give a fuck if they Air Cortez. They could be $35. Give me the $35. And that's how we started working. But I tell you this much: once I did have my job and I was making my own money, the first thing I did, as soon as I saw it, oh, the new Jordans, I still got them. I never worn them.
Fight started, by the way.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah.
I never wore them. He fights like he fights in UFC, same thing.
Yeah.
Like his position, his wobble, everything. But anyways, as soon as I got my job and I grew up and those sneakers came out and I saw them on sneakers, I'm like, I gotta try to get them. Not that I want them. Not that I do want them. Not that I need them. Not that I was gonna use them. Not that I was gonna wear them.
Yeah.
It's just all those years of always wanting something and knowing you couldn't have it because you didn't have the money.
Yeah.
And to finally grow up and be working your ass off and actually being able to try to do it. You know how you be saying, fuck it, I'm getting that treadmill. You did it. You was a fuck it. That's how it was for me. It's like, after all that, fuck this. I'm getting them. And I ordered them.
Yeah.
Well, I joined the list to see if I could get them. And I said, I got accepted. I was, to this day, man, sometimes I just go in there, I take them out the box. I just look at them and I think about when I was a kid, how I used to feel when all these kids used to walk around with their new Jordans and all these kids with their drug dealing parents. Because most of the kids with Jordans, father was drug dealers in my school.
Yeah.
And I used to see them with their brand new color coordinated. I'm like, that shit is fire. I wish, like, just walking around just wishing you had one pair. Fuck that. So I grabbed it. I don't care. It's $200. I don't care if they cut my cable with that $200. It's worth it. I go to my box, I look at those sneakers, I think about my childhood, and I feel like I made it. Like, I remember when I couldn't afford these.
Nah, yo, I hear you. I hear you. I mean, you see me with the Eddie Joneses over there.
Yeah, I see you little by little dipping in. You trying, I see you.
Every once in a while, I fucking do it. Like the baby blue sneakers I got. I wore them like 3-4 times and shit. You know,
Yeah, you did.
like there's a pair of Jordans I have in my cart, not my cart, in the favorites for Nike, and there was like a 20% discount, and it would have cost me like $180. And I was like, nah, I can't right now. You know what I'm saying? Not, with the shit that I was doing and everything I got, maybe in the future, but it's always been one of those, it's always been one of those things like the one thing I don't want is to buy a pair of sneakers that are fire, but then they're uncomfortable. I've done that. I have the pennies that I gotta go to a shoe repair guy because I can never buy pennies again. Like they don't sell them in my size, but they're like a half a size too small. And like I want to get them stretched out and shit because I love those sneakers. But it's like those if they came out again, they were like 120. I would buy them again. But there's just certain things like, do I want these sneakers because they look good on somebody else? And it's like, I'm gonna be like them. Or it's just like, I don't know, man. I would rather spend $200 on something else. Like the iPad that was like $800. It was like that took me a while to buy it. Don't get me wrong, but it was like I could do so much with this shit. Where the Jordans, yeah, they look good on my feet and I look good when I go out, but I can make any pair of sneakers that are decent looking, like these. You know what I'm saying? Like that are way less. I can make any pair of sneakers look good. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I can't fathom buying the name. You know, like I would rather buy shit that's comfortable. Or, you know, to me, like sneakers to me has always been like, yo, I'm gonna fuck these up. These sneakers I haven't fucked up. Like I got the Barclays there, I haven't fucked them up yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't wear them as often and shit. But it's just one. It's like it's in my head. It's like I don't know, man. Maybe I'll fucking he's coming out more aggressive this round.
Hell yeah, he clocked them, beat.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. Like I don't know, man.
Whoop whoop. But anyways,
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
I hear you.
Yeah,
but stop convincing yourself because I know that voice and I have it too.
You know what it is? I wanted so much shit in my life that when I got a taste of something and it didn't fulfill me, it doesn't, like the tattoo. I got it from my mom, and I always wanted mad tattoos. But after I got this tattoo, it's like, do I need more? You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like I had a Dodge Neon. You saw the picture. I put the decals on it. I put the rims on it, the system and shit. The system I love. The rims I couldn't see. The tie, like the rims I couldn't see. The ties, it didn't change the way my car drove. It's like, do I really need to spend $1,000 on rims to make everybody else look at my car like, oh look, that shit looks nice? Like they're not functional for me. Like the system, I loved it because it was loud. I was able to fucking, play my music loud and all that shit. I like loud music. I'm not the type to I'm not playing loud music so everybody can look at me. I like loud music. But nowadays it's like, yo, the music I got in my car now is good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always been the shit where it's like I need to be fulfilled with shit. Like when I first got this job, I would spend about $300, $600 a month on wrestling figures. And I loved it. I would pay that money. If I was still using them the way I did back in the day, if I had enough time that I was able to use them the way I would still do that. You know what I'm saying? Like food, like going to a soup. Like now I have to limit my money. You know what I'm saying? I don't have so much money I can throw away. If I had money I could throw away, food, shit, I would be going to Costco buying that $75 steaks and all other shit, like no problem. Because I love food and tasting these, like this steak tastes way better than the shit they give you in Stop shit. You know what I'm saying? No problem with that shit. But there's certain things like, man, I just spent $300 on a pair of sneakers. Like, yeah, these sneakers are comfortable and all that, but they're not so far different from the fucking 2 for $85 that Foot Locker used to have. Remember that shit? The 2 for $85? My first week, my first month at this place, I went to Foot Locker, 2 for $85. I bought a gray and a navy blue pair of these sneakers, $85. I bought a pair of Timbs, and I was Gucci.
I was out
now I'm on the app spending $400 on 7 pair of sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Like I would rather spend that $200 on sneakers on like 3 or 4 pairs of sneakers than $200 on one pair of sneakers. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I agree. Now, is
And
there any pair of shoes that you consider your favorite ever? Like these are my favorite. I want these. Because you know what it is? We look at sneakers differently. Because you look at your sneakers the way I look at my work sneakers. My work sneakers, I need them to be comfortable. I need them to move around. I need them to not be so tight in certain spots. I need them to look practical. I need them to work exactly how I need them to work.
Yeah. The Eddie Joneses were the only sneakers I spurred. They're the most I've ever spent on sneakers. That was 172 with taxes.
Mhm.
The pennies though were the sneakers I put on, and I was like, yo, I love these shits. But then when my foot started to swell because of walking all day, that's when it started hurting, like the sides. So, but favorite pair of sneakers is like I don't know. All these sneakers now are starting to either they're too small, like those white and orange ones. They're a bit too small, so I don't wear them as often. But these Air Maxes, they're fucking hard as shit right now. The Barclays, they start the rubber the leather starts rubbing up on it, so you hear a little squeak from the tongue and shit. The Eddie Joneses, they're still good, but after a while, they're hard to stand on. Like they're not all day sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't found a pair, like even the black Jordans I got, they're not all day sneakers.
None of the Jordans will ever be.
Yeah,
For
you know what I'm
some
saying?
reason, Jordans are the most uncomfortable sneakers to me.
Yeah, and I'd rather have, like, I would love a pair like these right here. They're fucking bricks. They're huge. They're ugly as shit, but they're comfortable. Those Nikes I can wear all day, but they're ugly as shit. But I was like,
Which one?
fuck it.
The white and blue ones?
Yeah. These one right here. I wore those on Friday.
White and blue.
You saw how big those shits are. But they comfortable. They're comfortable.
Those are the type of sneakers I could use for work.
Like,
Those are the old man ones in black.
Yeah. Dude, I bought a pair of Huaraches because everybody said they're comfortable. They were the gray and blue ones I had. Not for me. They were not. They were hard to put on. And those were a size 9.5. Those are the biggest sneakers I got. Hard to put on, and dude, they were uncomfortable as shit.
It might be a different size sneaker than you think.
I'm supposed to be
the same
an
thing
8.
happened to me.
When I measured my foot, I'm supposed to be an 8. When the Nike app measured my foot, I'm a 9. I'm
supposed to be a
9.5.
10. I'm supposed to be a 10. I bought my favorite pair of sneakers happened to be some patent leather in white and black. They like the ones he wore in the movie.
Yeah.
And I bought those in a size 10 and they barely go on my foot, bro. So I got the same issue as you. My favorite sneakers I can't wear.
Yeah, so Nike sent me they scanned my foot, like you have to do this whole, and they said I'm a size 9. These are the sneakers I want to get. They're $100 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't know. One, because I don't have many things I can rock with this shit.
Those are comfortable at the beginning.
But then the all black ones are 130.
So is the heel part be hurting?
Yeah. I want sneakers that I could wear all day. I want everyday sneakers, and it's starting to become less and less apparent. Like if Foot Locker had the 2 for $85 shits, I would fucking do it. Yo, so before we end this, because I see you starting to wind down.
Yeah. We could close it up. You just gotta. Would I buy a pair of Yeezy? I already have some. Those are the most comfortable sneakers. Those are sneakers he needs to buy.
I wouldn't.
Those are sneakers worth what they. I don't know if Yost ever spoke to you, Papa Yost. Those sneakers are worth
he
every dollar.
He told me those sneakers are comfortable, and these the Nike Air Max 270s, the one with the bubble on these orange and blue ones.
Yeah, those are comfortable.
He told me those are comfortable also, but I can't find them for fucking Like these are $96 and they're sold out, so I can't.
Bro, if you bought a pair of Yeezy boosts, oh man, the one that he has. Matter of fact, the one that your coworker wears, the colorful ones, the rainbow ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
with that
those
big
right
ass
there.
bubble on the side.
E- e- She got a big bubble on the side.
Well, not bubble, but those big. It looks like the
Yeah,
whole
that
plastic.
boost. That boost.
Yeah,
That's a boost. That's what makes it comfortable. It's like walking on fucking cushions, man. It's
yeah.
like a technology he has. It's called Boost. It's you would
Okay.
think it's bullshit, but it's comfortable, man. Those are the most comfortable I've ever been.
Yeah,
Uh,
I listen to Papa Yos a lot when it comes to sneakers because he got weird feet and he a big dude, so he knows my problem
you
with
know, and you know
yo.
that's what he wears.
Yeah, yeah,
Those are worth the 200. Those are sneakers that you would be like
yeah. But
200, and then you put them on. Okay,
yeah, but don't I need to be in like a special fucking lottery to get them?
not. To be honest with you, it was a lot easier for me to buy Yeezys than it was Jordans.
I remember they wanted to be in a fucking lottery and all that other shit.
It's bullshit. It's the Adidas app, and then you join, like you basically join a draw to be able to buy it.
Yeah,
You just press a button and it says join, and then they'll tell you, did you get it or not? Okay, you didn't get it, fine. But most of the time they'll be like, you got it. You are now able to buy it. They'll pick your size and then you pay for it. It's nothing like waiting in line. It's just the day it comes out, you press participate. They'll throw your name in the hat. If they pick you, you get to buy it. If they don't
so,
pick you, have a good day.
some of them shits is fucking ugly though.
They are. But then again, you say your white and blue sneakers are ugly, so oh shit.
Yeah, yo. So Joseph asks who's winning. It's the fifth round. They're starting the fifth round. It's looking close, but Anderson Silva's got aggressive in the second round, and this fourth round he's been getting aggressive.
It's more of a fight than people thought it was gonna be.
Yeah,
This ain't no I'm laying down for him. You could tell he's
yeah.
swinging.
Look, yo, the fucking Jake Paul looks more tired than I've ever seen him.
They fight. No, he's fighting him. He's like really boxing him. You can see
Yeah,
he's swinging. He's bobbing. He's trying to analyze what he's doing. He's boxing
yeah.
him. He's been practicing.
Yo, Foot Locker don't have the two for nothing no more, right?
Nope. Now what you got to do is
What's the
uh,
best sneaker to wear? Basketball sneakers, running sneakers, training.
I've been trying to figure that out. I'm gonna say running because basketball. Every basketball sneaker I buy is for some reason it's hard. Every running sneakers I buy is very like soft, like real
Yeah.
gentle.
Puma's good. Like, yo, I haven't wore any other brand of sneakers since I started working at uh at my job. I've been wearing nothing but Nikes because of the Nike app.
What I was gonna tell you is during the holidays, oh shit, okay. During the holidays, what I used to do is I used to wait Foot Locker and most of those things for the action online. They
Yeah.
be always having a 25% off. Or spend 150, get $50 off. You can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, I mean, Foot Locker has a sale going on now. I could get some sneakers for like $50. Like, there's these Pumas here that's $59. You know, but they kind of look like Reeboks.
You gotta send me a picture. Oh shit, Anderson's fucking them up. Here we go. Come on, Anderson. Bing, boom, bang.
Yeah, these sneakers.
Oh shit, them should look like the fucking Sauconys. Don't get
Crocs
them
are
in
the
white and
best.
brown.
I ain't getting no Crocs.
Why not? I got Crocs. I only take them off to put on my work sneakers. Them
See,
shits is-
these I have a shirt that's like this, but only one shirt. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to rock this shit.
Hey, Toe, you gotta do what my cousin and I used to do. formulate the outfit around the sneaker. Buy the sneaker,
Yeah,
keep it in
yeah.
the closet till you got money to buy a shirt. Or till you run
Yeah.
into that one shirt. Oh, this would be perfect.
My man said I rocked them, bro. Nah, I hear you.
Hell yeah. Crocs
I
are
just
the
want to
best.
know if oh wait, the Crocs.
Hell yeah. Crocs in sport
Cruz,
mode.
Cruz has a pair of Crocs.
Ooh, you get to go like
I'm not
this to
a
your toes. Blinky, blinky, blinky.
yeah. I'm not a chancleta guy. I don't wear my chancletas outside.
That's crazy. Coming for somebody that has feet problem, I'm surprised. Those are the most comfortable your feet will ever be while you're outside.
I heard these are fucking comfortable.
That's because it look like they have that same technology as the Yeezys. You see that big ass boost in the back?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What are those? Adidas?
Nike Space Hippie.
Dude.
I was gonna spend like $95 on one. They were like this, but they had blue in it. I was like, all right, I'm getting them. And then I get an email, yo, bro, they're sold out. I was like, fuck, because I'm not a fan of this green.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's another thing. Colorways matter to me.
I've been trying out shit for you.
Especially
See? I've been trying to figure it out for you, so.
what?
The drink. See which one is the best. Once I find the best flavor, I'll come to you. Can't be just trying shit with you, because then you're going to give up on it.
Yeah, bro said the second I get home, gotta jump in my chancletas. No, I jump in my, like, I wear my chancletas in my house, but I can't walk nowhere with them. Like, I ain't going to the store with them. Them shits are gonna make my shins, I get shin splints like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, not having something connect to my heel, like, it fucks up my shit. But, you know. But, yo, it's 12:30. It's about that time.
Yes, sir.
Joseph, appreciate you staying out for as long as you did. Diva, appreciate you coming by. Normal guy, everybody else that came in here, participating, everybody that's gonna be listening over the podcast channels everywhere that we're at. Appreciate y'all. It's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.